Hey, what's going on, people? I just had a slight delay, man. We talking Duke Carolina before the game, man. Let's get it. But look, got my mom on the phone trying to get this tow truck sent to the house, man, to get battery service on the car. It's a little cold around
Right.
here.
What color was the vehicle?
Silver.
Thank you. Sorry, it's just making me re-put in some information.
It's all right.
Since I changed it.
Hey, but who y'all got winning the game though, man? Duke,
You'll be at the
Carolina.
location when service arrives.
My mom will be there. Yeah, she'll be there. Yeah, Courtney, the battery and the convertible that I bought my mom.
And her name?
Joyce Stevenson. Yeah,
You said Joyce?
yeah, she's on the line too. Mom, you can talk to her.
Yes, ma'am, Joyce.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
thank you.
so you know it's cold. When it get cold, man, y'all know how them batteries be acting.
So now I changed that service for you so you are covered for this jump start. When I have secured service, I'll send you the name, phone number of the service provider, and their estimated time of arrival as well. I'll be sending that message to the phone number ending in 7727. Is text okay? Yes, ma'am, that's fine.
All right. Gotta take care of mama. Duke Carolina, who y'all got? I know who Courtney wants.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. You have a good one. Bye-bye. You too. Bye-bye.
All right, Mom, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, honey. Bye.
Hey, all right, bye-bye. All right, we got Mom straight, man. Duke Carolina. I hadn't done a sports convo in a minute, man. So I just figured I'd go ahead and take the opportunity, man, do a little sports convo tonight. And here we are, man. Duke Carolina coming up at 6 p.m. East Coast time frame. Y'all dig? Who you got? We know what the records are. This is one of those games where you throw the records out. And any of my subscribers to the YouTube channel know that I'm from North Carolina. I'm from Durham, North Carolina, and Duke, near and dear to my heart. Carolina all around me. Carolina fans everywhere. That's just how it is here in Carolina, with a few sprinkles of NC State and Wake Forest, little sprigs here and there. You know what I'm saying? But it's really Carolina country and Duke with a strong second as far as the fan base goes in North Carolina. Just to keep it 1,000. So I'm not trying to go with heart today. I'm just saying who y'all think gonna win the game, not with heart, not with your fan heart. When I look at games, I don't look at games with my fan heart. I look at games as the lineups would say, you know, on paper, who got what, who looking like what. That's how I rock with. Let me see what Courtney talking about. Well, I wish some of that cold winter comes back to the DMV. You want some winter time out there? You ain't ready for no summertime, man, so you can get them fast cars out on the road, man. Come on, Courtney. I would think you would be ready, man, for that spring weather to come through. I quickly could say who's gonna win the game, but it ain't up for me. I want to see what some of my friends and family, what y'all talking about out there. I want to see what y'all talking about. Who gonna win the game, man? Who y'all got? Matter of fact, let me share this joint. Let me share it on Instagram too. Let me share it on Instagram too. Copy that link.
How's everybody?
You just spent what? I just spent some cash on a winter coat that I'm hoping to enjoy. Well, you know what, Courtney? Let me not even pretend like I don't like winter fashion, because I do. And if I just bought me a coat, I would definitely want to wear that joint. Y'all know tonight, Duke Carolina, man. Yeah, let me go and drop this link. Let me go and drop this link for the people, man. Let me get the folk in here. Yes, Duke Carolina, baby. Talk about the game. We're gonna. It's Duke Carolina. Throw the records out the window. In my bio, y'all know how we do. All right, let's make sure this straight. Duke versus 5:30 p.m. Y'all know tonight, Duke Carolina, man. We're gonna have a little fun tonight. At 6 o'clock, the game start, but 5:30, I'm gonna be on my YouTube channel. We're gonna do a live. So I want y'all to come in there. We're gonna talk about the game. We're gonna whatever. Y'all know tonight, Duke Carolina, man. Here we go. Duke versus UNC. Tonight. At 6 o'clock, the game start, but 5:30, I'm gonna be on my YouTube channel. We're gonna do a live. Yeah, we on here now, cuz. All right, just sent that little invite out. So I just spent some cat that winter coat. But what's good though, man? Courtney, what's been up with you, man? What's been up with you, Courtney? Talk to me, man. Yeah, I had to take care. Well, not hate, but I had to take care of a little phone call right when we was getting started, man. Make sure the tow truck get over to mom's crib so they can check the battery out. Like I said, it's a little extra cold, and y'all know how them batteries do in that cold weather, man. So we gotta make sure mom's straight. She's straight. And what's crazy, I had never used my roadside assistance before on my policy, man. So I didn't even know how it worked. Went through all these prompts, and what's crazy, they send you a text message link, where the vehicle is located. So I'm glad I sent that link to my mom because that's where the vehicle actually is. Of course, if I was in Durham right now, then I would be like, boom, I would have accepted the link. But I sent it to her because she's right there with the vehicle. You know what I mean? So. Hopefully I don't need to go down there, but if I need to go down there, I'll just shoot to Durham, good 45 minutes away. And if I got to sign the paperwork, I'll sign the paperwork. Oh, you getting ready for the wife's going to retire in June. Okay. Hey, it's all good, Courtney, man. Some of y'all out here, man, this is one of my military brothers, Courtney. We served together on the Dwight D. Eisenhower. I want to say, forgot what year it was, might have been 1998. I think it was 98, 99 time frame. We was on the Eisenhower on the deployment. Had a good time on there serving our country, putting life on the line. We made it back, and we're both retired now, retired Navy, 20 years Navy. And his wife is about to retire, so that's a good thing, man. That's what it is. Yeah, Duke, Carolina, baby. Oh, I can't wait. Usually, and I want to say the majority of the years, I would have a hard time watching the game, man. But like this year, well, even last year and this year, maybe it's just been like just a shift in my life, man, where I'm kind of like, but I can watch the game, man. I don't care, I mean, I care, but at the end of the day, can I actually do anything about the result of the game? No. Does the result of the game define who I am? No. Do I enjoy having bragging rights when Duke wins? Yes. It's over the years, it's really been 50-50. So there really hasn't been one team, Duke or Carolina, that has been able to say, we beat y'all 15 times in a row. That hasn't really been the case, man. But I mean, I love the feeling of like tomorrow is Sunday, so we go to church tomorrow. I would love to be able to go up in there, with my Duke hat on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure the Carolina fans would love to come up in there with their Carolina stuff on with a win. I mean, you can always wear your stuff. Don't get me wrong. You can always wear your hat, win, lose, or draw, as y'all Carolina fans say that all the time, man. Win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw. Win. Yeah, I know you're a real fan. Win, lose, or draw, man. Know that. Fully aware of that. But what's going on with y'all out there tonight, man? Are you ready for the game? Are you going to watch the game? Are you watching it at a Carolina Duke party? You know what I'm saying? You got friends getting together watching the game, or y'all like me that, and I'm gonna tell you how I used to do in the past. I would be sitting at home, not with the TV on, but my wife would be watching the game in maybe upstairs in the bedroom or something like that. I'd be downstairs, just doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I would kind of listen for her to be like, yes, like something good. And man, when I tell you about 5 or 6 minutes go by and I ain't hear her say nothing like, yes, oh yeah, there you go, or hear some clapping, my stomach would just get, you know what I'm saying? It would get crazy. Oh, pardon my truth. Salute. You got them Blue Devils coming through, baby. I hear you. Hey, and I'm a Duke fan too. But this is what's crazy, man. I've taken a look off of my personal memory and just taking a look at some numbers. And over the years, when Duke has been up in the rankings and Carolina has not been in the rankings, there have been times where Duke has lost that game. And if you flip it around, Carolina has been up in the rankings and Duke has been lower, maybe not having the best season. And Duke has won that game. And it's literally split. The numbers are like so even right now that you have to throw the records out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He said, yeah, man. I like to pride myself, and people know this, and some people don't like it, as number one Duke fan, number one Kobe fan. I think, with Kobe passing, people might be a little bit nicer to me, concerning Kobe and stuff like that. All those discussions, Kobe and LeBron and all that stuff. I think that's kind of over with now, those type of heated discussions. It's all respect right now with Kobe. But right now with Duke, Carolina, people know I'm #1 Duke fan. But I keep it 1,000, man. I'm not one of those fans that's like Duke, 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 Duke. If they win, they win. If they lose, I can say they lost the game. You don't lose a game and then say, well, we still better than y'all. That don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you earn bragging rights. Who's that? Envil? What's good, man? Hey, what's good? Did I say that right? Envil, or is that like an abbreviation? I don't want to mess folk name up, man. I like to show love and respect, man. What's good? I appreciate y'all for dropping in, tuning in. And if you don't mind, hit the like button on the video. Like, if you can scroll down, hit the like button on the video, man, and drop a comment. I know y'all in the chat. You can drop a comment in the actual video itself too, man. I just like to be able to go back and look and see who was here, who's part of the E-Vapors family, man, who's chiming in, who's participating. I know some people, they just listen. They might be driving. Please, if you're driving and you're just listening, keep listening. Don't hit the like button. Don't do nothing. Keep your hands at 10 and 2 and pay attention. That's what I need you to do. Unless you're in one of them little fancy cars or trucks that, do their own thing, you know what I'm saying? But either way, I need you paying attention and staying alive. But it's Duke versus Carolina tonight, man. Let me get back over here to the, I guess you call it a bar or island. Yeah, man, we at the crib. Y'all remember that show, MTV Cribs? I heard they're doing something like a YouTube Cribs, or like, I guess YouTubers and stuff that have a lot of followers are famous. I guess you could say that. But I heard they're doing some kind of like Cribs version, but it's for like YouTube celebrities and social media celebrities type Cribs type show. So I don't live in a mansion, so this might not be on the show. But I mean, I got a nice crib, man. It's a blessing. We live on the golf course right behind here, hole number 4, Anderson Creek Club. If y'all play, y'all can come play with me, man. And I'll break the clubs out. And I got a golf cart, so I use my own golf cart out here on the course. Love to have y'all come out. I got your round too, man. I'll pay for your round. That's how we get it. We got monies now. We can pay for people golf. It's a blessing. But yeah, man, I'm getting ready for this game, man. For this Duke. What channel is the Duke Carolina game on? Local joint. I'm using YouTube TV, man. Y'all know TV services are crazy these days, man. Back in the day, everybody used to have cable, the same cable company or the same local providers. Now it's folk, doing the YouTube TV. Matter of fact, on one TV upstairs, in the neighborhood, we got Roku. So I got a Roku upstairs in one room, and in the bedroom, I got an Xbox that I use, the YouTube TV app. What TV services y'all using, man, to watch the game? Tonight. Let's see what we got. What we got? What channel is it on? I don't even see it. Where the game at? We'll find it. But what's good, folk? Who y'all got, man? I already seen a couple folks say who they got, man. Who you got? Duke, Carolina, man. Let me get the game on the TV, man, so I can see what's really going on. Duke versus Carolina. It's that time of the year. Let me see who y'all got. Oh, Verizon Fios for me, but I do have YouTube TV. Okay. Yeah. I like the YouTube TV, man, because I can use it on my laptop. I can use it on my phone. It's unlimited DVR. You can share it with up to like 5 people. So, I mean, I'm all about that, man. I mean, for like $49 a month, man. Great deal. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. If I can find this game, I'll be all right. Here we go. Duke should win, but don't count out the heels. Hey, let me tell you like this. When Duke is up and Carolina's down, Carolina beat Duke. Vice versa, same thing always seem to happen. This is like a trap game to me. For like as a Duke fan, I would rather Carolina come in with 1 or 2 losses. You know what I mean? Like, and not fresh off a loss. No. Good team come in, we can win that game. But when Carolina come in, they done lost a bunch of games. They don't have nothing to lose. And I know Cole came back just so he can play a couple games so he can play in the Duke game. Don't start playing good now, in my opinion, but it seems like it always happens, man. We said Roy going to get out coached. And this might sound like I'm being a Duke fan, Lynn. Coach K, to me, is the best coach of all time. I know people will argue with that. So Roy does the best that he can. What I notice about Roy is that we've seen Coach K coach with decent talent. We see what Roy looked like when he had decent talent, and it ain't always the best. Yeah, see it, man. Linwood. Well, that's why I love true basketball fans. Because as a true basketball fan, I got unlimited numbers of Carolina players that I love. We can start with Michael Jordan. We can just end the discussion right there. If you're a Duke fan, you talking about you don't like Michael Jordan, you never liked Michael Jordan, something wrong with you. That's false. So any player come out of Carolina, when they in the pros, it's like, yo, I rock with them heavy. You know what I mean? Because I've been watching them play for 1 to 4 years. So as far as coaching, if you know basketball, you know that Coach K is an elite coach. If you know basketball, Roy is an elite coach at a different level. He's not Coach K. He's up there, but he's not Coach K. It's almost like Coach K is that friend of yours that could whip up something in the kitchen with a pack of ketchup, some mustard, and some hot dogs. And make the joint like, oh man, we had some gourmet and chopped the little hot dogs up, made a sauce, and y'all in there eating some hot dogs with ketchup and mustard, but he done hooked it up all dope, right? But Roy is like, you actually have to go out to dinner to a restaurant, or you actually got to actually have a T-bone steak, some actual A1 sauce in order he can cook the meal now, but Roy got to actually have real ingredients. But we've seen Coach K play with quote unquote non-NBA players throughout their roster, maybe 1 or 2 sprinkle in. We've seen that. Hey, Wood, come on now. We've seen Coach K do magic. Then we also, this is what we know too. Coach K said, I ain't dumb. I gotta learn from my homeboy, Coach Calipari. I gotta get some of these guys that's coming through town for a cup of coffee. We got to, because it shifted. And for a minute, man, Duke was like, yo, we're not winning without the one and done. I don't care what y'all call them. I call them smart. I don't like to say one and done, honestly, because nobody forced me to go to college. I went straight into the military. Nobody said, stop. You have to go to college for 4 years. You have to go to college for 4 years. And you have to stay for 4 years. Not a single person told me that. I went straight to the military. Nobody have a problem with that. So I never have a problem with these young men, and they're men, making a decision to take a job based on 1 year of college. That's better than community college. Some of us go to community college and get certifications for 2 years or whatever, and then look for a job. And that's fine. So if the college kids are going and getting a job, a high-paying job, I say go get that high-paying job. I hope the boys make it interesting. Man, Wood, I believe it's going to be one of them games to where the records don't matter. Because even as a Duke fan, I don't want to sit right here and look over at my TV or go get something to eat and come back and it's like a 30-point lead. Who's going to watch it? Yeah, I want to win. Carolina want to win. Duke fans, we want to win too. But who's going to watch it? Yeah, Cole should be playing, I guess. Oh, you know, Cole should come back next year. I would say You know how they have the insiders that are in the league and they can say, you know what, this many coaches are saying that Cole is going to be picked or they want Cole, you know, in that first round or whatever. He the first rounder, I say definitely go. Because we've seen several Carolina players and Duke players that are like currently on like you know, G League rosters. They're still getting paid, you know, but maybe another year would have put them as a first round pick. We don't know. You know, as a fan, I like to see certain players. I would love for Zion Williams to come back. I would have loved for Gary Trent Jr. to come back. I would have loved for RJ Barrett to come back. Jeffrey Jennings, you're in the building. Carolina Duke game is gonna start here soon, man. Who you got? And people that's been knowing me for a while, they know I'm from Durham, man. I've been rocking with the Blue Devils for a long time. But when I pick games, I don't pick based on because I'm a fan. That's just like I'm watching the Super Bowl. I didn't have a team in the Super Bowl. Panthers didn't make the Super Bowl. And my 1% love for the Cowboys didn't make the Super Bowl. So I look at it objectively, and I felt like Kansas City was going to win the whole time. And if you watch maybe 2 episodes ago, I put the score out there. I said it's going to be 28-20, Kansas City. And, of course, the score was 31-20. So clearly I knew what I was talking about. Jeffrey Jennings, yes, sir, bro, from South Carolina. No pick for you. Man, but let's be honest, man. Most people are Carolina fans, man. I grew up in Durham, and if I had to say out of 10, I would say 7 out of 10 are Carolina fans. 2 are Duke, which is 9. And then that 1 is NC State. That's my unofficial poll. 7 Carolina fans, 2 Duke fans, that's 9. And then 1 NC State fan, in my opinion. That's what I've been seeing. So as the game is about to start, the whole state is buzzing, but the majority of the state is rooting for Carolina. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? No matter who we root for, when the tip off, I don't know what that was, commercial. But when it tip off, the players are going to decide what's going on. Not us sitting at home. Now, it is fun for us to talk junk, man, to, you know, have bragging rights. And trust me, I love all them bragging rights, man. I love that kind of stuff. I love it. But nobody has a perfect streak. You know, I can't sit here and say, yeah, Duke's been winning the last 20 years. Carolina been winning the last 20 years. Nah. This is going to be an up in the air game, man. And it's on the road. A young Duke team on the road in the most hostile environment possible. You don't know how they're going to react. Now, let me talk to my hoopers out there. Let me talk to my hoopers. I don't care if you played in middle school, high school, college, or even pro. Let me talk to my hoopers that actually could hoop. It makes a difference. It makes a difference when the crowd is going crazy. Everybody doesn't react the same way. I was that type of guy, even when I played ball in school, even when I played rec league, even when I played pickup ball, like real competitive pickup ball, not just with whoever. I needed to get upset. I needed opposition. I needed somebody talking crazy for me to go extra. You know what I mean? I just needed that fuel. And I think I kind of learned that from watching Mike, you know, over the years. I used to hear interviews where he would find something, find that fan that's jaw-jacking, find that player that's talking crazy, or that coach that says something in the media and use it. Smoke Todd, what's good, baby? What's up, Todd? But yeah, that's my boy Smoke Todd, man. He be all man. That's a big time E-Vapor supporter, man. I think I told you I got a brother named Todd too. But yeah, I always need something to get me going. So every player is not going to react that way on the road at Carolina. There may be a Duke player that reacts negatively. They hear somebody say their name in a negative way, they fold up. We're going to find out tonight. Who we got in here? Kashi, as a Carolina fan, this season is done, and we are not making a bracket. That's true. But if we beat Duke just one time, this season will be successful. No lies were told. I was in the barbershop 3 hours ago, went in there to see my folk, and we said the exact same thing. I said it first. I said, look, this is what I do know. It don't matter how many, what Carolina got, 12 losses, whatever, don't matter. If they win tonight, they're having a successful season. Because let's be honest, y'all, the goal is to beat Carolina. Let's be honest, y'all. The goal is for Carolina fans to beat Duke. No, there's not a single Carolina fan that has a calendar hanging up that's checking off or circling Wake Forest, Notre Dame, NC State. Can't wait to play Clemson. No, we don't do that. If we hung up a calendar, the first thing we would say is, okay, we already know it's going to be February. You don't have to look hard. Scroll down to February. You circle Duke. You circle Carolina. What we got, Courtney? Courtney said, believe it or not, there's a lot of Carolina fans. Man, let me tell you, I knew it was extra crazy Carolina Duke fans, man, on my first deployment with the Navy in 93. I believe it was 1993 January. I went on my first med cruise. I don't know what they call it, a cruise. It's not like a cruise line where you eat food and candy and stuff. It was a deployment. It was off the coast of Iraq for a few months, making stuff happen, boom, 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 whatever. I remember going to a particular country, and just a random dude walked by. He had a Tar Heel shirt on. Not like a U.S. citizen in that country. It was a random dude in that country walked by with a Carolina shirt on. I was done. I was like, man, I tell you what, these Carolina fans, boy, y'all just everywhere. What do you think about San Diego State being #1 seed? This is what I say about San Diego State or any other team, or would you say San Diego State specifically in this position? You play who you play. Yeah, you play your conference. You play who you play. You can't help who's in your conference. You win your games. The NCAA recognizes you as a top team, top seed, or in the top 5, top 10, or whatever your ranking is at the time. I just say you deserve it. It's not like football. Football, I could have an argument. If we're talking about football right now, I could have an argument like, hey, that team doesn't deserve being a prospective #1 seed or whatever. But in basketball, the powers that be that look at the teams, that do reviews, that actually does analytics, and they say San Diego State #1 seed. That's 4 #1 seeds, and it doesn't matter what your seed is. But I say yeah, they're #1 seed. If we're basing it on record, wins, losses, and what we believe can happen in the tournament, yeah, give them #1 seed. Now, of course, we got conference tournaments and all that stuff that could change. That could change with conference tournaments and everything. But San Diego State, hey, they deserve it. 4 teams gonna get one. But to me, if you're top 5, if you're legitimately top 5 seed, I rock with that. But we've seen everybody but top 5 seeds make it to the Final Four. We've seen plenty of Final Fours with the 9, the 5, the 4, and then maybe one #1 seed made it down there. Was that Kashi? I'm from Durham, North Carolina, actually. Matter of fact, let me pause this real quick. When I started the stream, my mom was getting a tow truck service. Hold on. All right, so that's my mom. Got a little tow truck service, so I gotta send some money down there right quick. But I tell you, Cashapp is yeah. Cashapp is a lifesaver. So let's send that. All right, we just sent that. Yeah, I'm from Durham, North Carolina, Kashi. All right, so I just sent the Cashapp to my mom. Yeah, man, Durham, North Carolina, baby. That's where E-Vapors is from. I'm trying to get the game on the TV. There we go. All right, yeah, we got it going. We got it going back there. Who y'all got though? I got a couple people in here with Duke, couple people in here with Carolina, man. If y'all just popping in, let me know who you got, man. Oh, you live in Raleigh? Okay. Hey, look, hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the actual YouTube channel, please subscribe, man. I'm in Raleigh, Durham, pretty frequently. So if you see the BMW i8 in your neighborhood with the doors up, holler at me, man. Say, hey, E-Vapors, man. It's your boy Kashi. You know what I mean? But yeah, hey, I come through that, man. We can break some bread sometime, man. Me and my brother live that way. You know, we'll swing through, man. Stop at a little sports bar or something, or go to that. I want to go to that golf place in Raleigh. It's kind of like Top Golf. I can't think of the name of it right now. Can't think of the name of that spot. I see it right off the highway though when I'm down that way. Oh, it's tip off, man. Game done tipped off, man. Game done tipped off. Oh, it's gonna be lit, man. That's crazy. Yeah, man. So I know it's b-ball season, but what do you think about NCANT living in the MEAC? I'm with that, man. I like the MEAC. You know, we start talking about like NCCU and Norfolk State. Man, we've seen some of them teams, sting some folk a few years back, man. Norfolk State, Drive Shack. Yeah. Hey, Wood, we got to meet down there at the Drive Shack soon, man. Man, text me. What'll be a good day of the week or weekend, man? I mean, like soon. And I hit Todd and be like, yo, man, I'm going to the Drive Shack on such and such day. And I holler at the wife and all that good stuff, man. I pull up at the Drive Shack. Let's do it, man. I never been there. I hadn't been to Top Golf yet, but I've been looking at Top Golf for years. I mean, way before they even got to Charlotte, man. I saw a video of somebody that was at one in Las Vegas. Kashi, I'm rooting for Duke tonight, man. I'm from Durham, big time Duke fan. That was one of my mom's first significant jobs in Durham, North Carolina. She worked at Duke, so that's all we heard about was Duke. Based on employment. And when you are young and you don't have food on the table and you're poor, you have an affinity for whatever company Mom Duke's work at. You know what I mean? So it was Duke for us. So we started loving Duke, man, real early. That was her first significant job, man, and that kind of helped initially raise us out of poverty. You know what I mean? Living that life or whatever. And then what's crazy? Some years later, she actually did the same job at Carolina. So I used to be on Carolina campus a lot as a teenager. Once I was a little older. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Doggone Duke, Carolina, boy. This is it, man. This is it. I'm just kind of peeking over at the game, man. And it's early. What's really gonna matter is, if somebody gets into foul trouble, that's what's really gonna matter. If somebody gets in foul trouble. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. All right. Trey Jones, in and out to the corner. Jack White. Jack White being inconsistent, man. I don't trust Jack White. Jack White being inconsistent. Carolina pulled for three. Is that Leaky Black? Yeah. Quick rebound by Cassius. Working the ball up. Trey Jones, man. Yeah, they look like practice jerseys out there, man. I don't know what kind of jersey that is, man. Not my favorite flow. Them jerseys look kind of weak, man. I don't know who idea this was to wear them jerseys. Both teams, Nike got them looking crazy. I mean, I would have rather them went to a throwback jersey, a throwback Duke jersey, throwback Carolina jersey for this game. Leaky Black. That's an interesting name, man, for Leaky Black. That's wild. Hey, Brooks is tough down in the post, man. That's no lie. Nobody got no name on the back of the jerseys, man. Or Carolina didn't have names on the back of the jersey. Brooks gonna have to be the man tonight. Oh, he gonna have to be. He's gonna have to be, and he's tough, man. Brooks is tough. That was a bad pass. That's a foul. Yeah, man. Like this Duke team, they're not a dominant team, man. And y'all have been, if y'all been watching this season, man, y'all see Duke win by 3 points here, by 5 points over there. It's not a dominant team. There's no RJ. There's no Zion over there. You know, and even with Zion and RJ, they weren't world beaters every night. They had some off nights and had some close games. But at least you felt like you had a chance. But this Duke team, to me, doesn't have those flashing lights of first round NBA talent. Yeah, man. It's looking a little sloppy right now. What you say, Courtney? Just wait until the one and done rule is gone. Yeah, there shouldn't be a one and done rule. Grown men, whether they're 17, 18, or whatever, should be able to join the military, should be able to play professional tennis, professional golf, should be able to play professional hockey, baseball, professional basketball. Yeah, neither team is dominant, man. Yeah, the records are far apart. The records are absolutely far apart. But you could break down each individual game, wins and losses for Duke and Carolina, and say Duke shouldn't have won this game and that game. And you could say Carolina shouldn't have lost this game, that game, and that game. But are either team as bad or as good as the record show? No, I don't think so. I think a lot of it with Carolina is effort. A lot of it with Carolina, I've seen them heads hanging down, not diving on the floor for loose balls. I've seen a lot of that, man, this season. And with Duke, I've seen some smoke and mirrors. I've seen them win some games that they should have lost. There's no way you go. I think the last game they went 1 for 15 from 3 or 1 for 16 from 3. When does Duke ever only make 1 3 in the whole game? That don't make sense. Boy, Carolina, man, this is a game that they should win. This is a game that they should win, man, because Carolina actually has big men that can score. How many big men does Duke have that can score? No, there isn't a dominant NCAA team, and that's the scary part. Every year, those teams that we never heard of, make it to the 16, make it to the grade 8, make it to, the Elite 8. I'm thinking about another sport. Every year those things happen. So this could be a year to where a mid-major could actually win the whole thing. And I think mid-major is subjective because I've known over the years, a lot of guys with a lot of talent that for whatever reason, whether it's grades or exposure, they didn't go D1, but they were absolutely D1 NBA talent. They just didn't get the exposure, or they didn't have the grades, or whatever you name it. You pick it. So those mid majors, sometimes they have a collection of guys that are D1 NBA ready, and they're on one mid major school, and they make noise in tournament. Say Courtney, they all transferred out, left early. Duke has had some very good bigs. Yeah. And I'm talking about right now. Yeah. What bigs do we have right now that we can count on? That we can say, hey, put him in. It's a short rotation. It is a short rotation. When we talk about center and power forward, we'll just start there. Center and power forward. Because these days you got big men, one play guard, coming down, shoot threes and all of that, man. The league is a little different now. But who do we have that you would trust? I trust at least 3 Carolina big men to score. You know what I mean? To be able to post up or face up, put the ball on the floor, or don't put the ball on the floor and make one move to the basket. I trust at least 3 Carolina players. I can't say that with Duke, man, that we got 3 solid big men that you can trust to score. Put the ball to them, get the ball to them, and watch them work. Yeah, man, the bigs these days, man, they want to shoot threes, man. I mean, I love Joel Embiid. I love his attitude. I love his cockiness. I love his confidence. I love all that, man. But I like to see my center with the back to the basket. Give me some Patrick Ewings of the day, man. I like to see that. It's 4 other guys that y'all can shoot threes, man. I need my center. Now, I don't mind a center being able to pull the big man out of the paint, out to the elbow and, make it happen, keep the defense honest. I'm okay with that, man. But I don't need you adding to or taking away from my team's 3-point percentage. I don't need that. I want traditional basketball, man. I want my big man back to the basket with about 35 post moves. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I want. Or like Olajuwon. I mean, that might be too high of a standard, with all the post moves and hooks, but he could shoot a baseline jumper. He could get to the free throw line and keep you honest. You got to come out and guard him and then blow past you if you come out too quick, not low enough. Yeah, I like that. But I don't need Olajuwon shooting threes. I don't need my big man shooting threes, man. Carolina up 9-4, man. I was expecting us to be down. I'm thinking about that. I remember that Austin Rivers shot? They were down that whole game. Down 15, 20 points that whole game. Man, this Duke team, man. Hey, Wood, y'all should win tonight. This Duke team right here is I'm watching Carolina big man work. Kick it out, Leaky Black. What he gonna do? Sidestep hard and 3. Shouldn't do all that fancy sidestep. He should just shoot the 3, Leaky Black. Can y'all tell these guys to stop trying to do all this extra stuff like Harden, the extra move, the extra step? Shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. Everybody trying to be James Harden. Step. You can't put all that together. You don't have enough years in the game. You ain't been in practice enough to do all that fancy 3-point shooting. Shoot the shot. But that Brooks for Carolina, man, I've been watching him all season, and that was literally my main concern going into this game, watching Brooks in the paint. And he's like a traditional big man. You're not gonna catch him out trying to shoot threes. You're not gonna see that. Lord, Stanley just hit the side of the backboard, shooting a 3. What you say, Wood? I like Roy. I think Roy broke my boy's spirit with a Yep. Hey, Wood, let me tell you, I put myself in the shoes of one of the Carolina players' parents, right? Knee-jerk reaction would be like, whoop. Let's say Cole. Hey, man, you ain't got to go back, man. Roy gonna learn today. You got to watch them comments, man. These are kids. These kids have parents, brothers and sisters, and you the coach. If the coach lose confidence in you, don't try to act like, I'm using this as a tactic, a coaching tactic. Let me just act like, I'm mad with these guys. Nah, man, if you publicly, I'm just going to say, humiliate your own players, especially these days, these young guys, they're not going to get up for you. Nah, they're not going to run through the wall for you. Man, Carolina keeps scoring like a mother, don't it?
I can't believe you broadcasting live while I do games.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting live, at least for right now. Yeah, I don't like when these coaches get disrespectful with the players and stuff, man. Act like they property and stuff, man. I don't like that, man. You wouldn't be getting your $1 million contracts, Division I coaches, without these young players that's getting pennies, that's getting scraps off the table. So I don't like for that disrespect. You should put them on a pedestal, and you should protect them from the media. You should protect them from comments outside of the locker room. Let me see. Courtney said there was a lot of UNC fans hot about that comment. I was hot too. I wasn't thrilled at all. There was a bunch of Bush League moves. Yeah, that very comment have coaches 8 miles down the road using that as negative recruitment. Absolutely. These recruits, they all know each other. I think if y'all follow basketball, these kids know each other. You got kids, they friends. Carolina players, Duke players, they all friends, man. We've seen it. I've seen it over the years. I'm talking about like tight homeboys and stuff, like real tight. They don't hate each other. And even as fans, we don't hate each other, man. It's just a beautiful rivalry, man. We get into it, man. We get heated sometimes, but it ain't nothing personal. Like as we get older, we really appreciate it more. And we all friends and we talk junk and laugh or whatever. But them type of comments, them players on that team, they texting their homeboys like, hey, don't come here. Nah, man, don't do that. You say, Wood, you think they're going to give it to Hubert? If it's based on current recruiting, I would say no. And I want to be careful with my comment and say that they might want to give it to a certain kind of coach. I don't know if I want to say it like that. Hey, Wood, you follow me? Yeah, after Roy. They might want to give it to a certain kind of coach. Y'all follow what I'm saying? You follow what I'm saying? They might want to give it to a certain kind of coach. I don't know if they want to give it to Hubert Davis. Now, do I feel like Hubert Davis deserve it? Yeah, I do. On the fact that he left what he was doing, a nice, comfortable job, talking basketball, to come to Carolina and sit on the bench and go out and recruit and do all that grind work. Just like I feel like Johnny Dawkins would come back, should be the heir apparent to Coach K, in my opinion, Johnny Dawkins. I mean, and I think he proved it actually playing against Duke in the NCAA tournament with that strong Duke team that we had with Zion and RJ. I mean, literally, it came down to a fingertip moment of the game, if y'all remember that game, UCF versus Duke. And I'm mad that Johnny Dawkins got a son that can play that good, and he ain't playing at Duke. But of course, you got to play for your daddy. I know. Say Courtney Hubert is UNC next head coach. There's some UNC folk that don't like the idea, right? But as Dean say, we will win or lose without those fans. Yeah, Hubert should be, but I just think they looking for a different kind of coach, if y'all know what I mean. If y'all can read between the lines, I think they're looking for a different kind of coach. Let's see what Cole gonna do right here on this play. Man, Carolina playing good. Eight-point lead, Carolina up, man. This is exactly what I was expecting. We need that big man to get down the paint. Just pull that little shot out. Oh my goodness, man. And then go down and score again. Give me a timeout. He done scored back-to-back buckets, 10-point lead. Yeah, grad transfers, they doing it. Looking good. Carolina looking good, man. Look, if we gonna win, Junkie Jones just scored a tough bucket. Can't count on that all night. Hey, sweetheart.
Thirsty.
Watching Duke Carolina, baby.
Thirsty.
The boys looking good right now. Hey, Wood. But this is how that should make y'all feel. Why don't they play like that every night? Why Carolina playing good tonight? Oh my God, he scored again. Keeley, 3 for 3. Oh my goodness, man. This would make me mad. If I'm a Carolina fan, y'all should be upset right now. Don't get up for one team. Why can't you get up for every night and play? You represent the whole state. It don't make no sense for Carolina to play the way they've been playing. And I don't predict. I said, man, they're going to come out and play like Michael Jordan, Kenny Smith, Brad Daugherty, all the boys. They're going to be playing like an all-star team. Look at them playing like an all-star team. Anthony out there, he said, I want my shine. He know he shouldn't have shot that 3. Give it back to 55, man.
Dad, are you making a video?
Yeah, I'm talking to some of my friends. Yeah, they emotional tonight. Yeah. He better not make another one. Okay. He forced that one up, but he hot. He hot. He deserved a bit to put one up like that. Tough shot. If he keep on shooting open shots, I mean, he 3 for 3 on open shots. Boy, man, we looking like we need help. What's that? She's about to get you. Yeah, I know, right? She's about to go get you for another cookie. Yeah, I know. Max, what you looking for? All in the refrigerator. 10-point lead. Not the end of the world. 10-point lead. Seen many of those. So, which they would. Most of our losses are from poor coaching. I mean, we're looking at the same talent right now. This is the same talent right here. So there's no way, just off of the few minutes they've been playing, there's no way they have this many losses. No way. And we're talking about losses to teams with lesser talent. If Brooks hitting the foul line shot, it could be a long game. Boy, if Brooks pull him out and hit the free throw, elbow, jump shot tonight, it's over. It's over. I'm not even seeing Duke with open shots right now. At least most of these possessions there hadn't been a single open shot yet. Every one of them being contested. Give me a team that'll contest every shot or the majority of shots. You can win some games with them. So it should make you upset. To me, again, as a Carolina fan, you should be like, okay, who is this? Why are we sitting where we are now? Because literally, and I know most people done counted them out for the NCAA tournament. The only way to get to the NCAA tournament is to win the ACC tournament. Y'all, most people ain't thought about that. What you need? Okay. Let me open up this Go-Gurt. Y'all kids like Go-Gurts? Y'all kids like Go-Gurts?
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Patrick. SpongeBob's on the other side. SpongeBob.
And she know not to go get no scissors. She know daddy go get that. That's my buddy, man. Both my daughters are my buddies, man. I have one 10-month-old and one 6-year-old. That's my life, man. Just say, Courtney, I watched UNC play a lot of games with zero effort. I'm like, who are these dudes? Right. And what I'm saying, like some of the few games that I was able to watch, man, it was effort and coaching. Now we know when to call timeout. We've been playing and watching basketball long enough to know now's a good time for a timeout. Man, I see Roy do this right here. Like he's trying to prove a point. You go from a 7-point lead or down by 7 to down by 14, and then you call timeout. Well, cuz it's too late now. Hey, Jeff, she knows now. Hey, Madison, what basketball team you like?
Duke and Camel.
Say it again. What basketball team you like?
I like Duke and Camel.
Duke and Campbell University. Campbell University is right down the street. And we like to go, to some Campbell University games as well. And there actually was a kid out of Raleigh, and Chris, I forgot his last name. Yeah, he was out of Raleigh, man. He was tough, man. He's actually the NCAA all-time leading scorer. Something like that, something crazy like that. But yeah, he went to Campbell University, man. We watched him for a couple of years, man. My little shorty, right from the beginning, he's had a baby bag, and we at the game watching Campbell. That's your big 6-year-old, so we got to get over there. We hadn't been this season yet. But yeah, we groomed her, man. I groomed her. And I hope all you fathers are doing the same thing for y'all kids, at least giving it your best effort. And they're going to choose who they like when they get old enough to gravitate to a particular team, man. And I got friends who are Duke fans and their kids like Carolina. It's always funny, and vice versa. Good friend of mine, Duke fan's daughter, went to Carolina last year. So we always had to laugh at that kind of stuff, man. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, you know what I'm saying, if your child go to Duke or Carolina on a scholarship.
Sorry.
I'm going to be right there at the game. Hold on a second. Let me answer this phone. My mama called me. Oh, I missed the call. I'll see if she called back. Cole Anthony's not in the game. Is he all right?
Here is YouTube.
Yo. 10-point lead, man. He said, nope. Jeff. Man, when I tell you every time Duke shoot the ball, there's at least 2 people in hands distance, it's an understatement. So we down 8 right now. We're down 8 right now. Don't get in foul trouble. All right, here we go. Down 8. Push the rock. Swing it down the perimeter. Let's work down low. Now, we don't need that big man shooting on 3 or crossing over. Okay, that's good. He got fouled. Look at Roy. Hey, Madison, turn it down for me, please. Look, Carolina fans, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think Roy be too dramatic with all that? And then you know he got the what is it, vertigo or something like that he deals with. And it's like, bro, you dealing with vertigo, but you always doing all this crazy stuff. I'm like, bro, I think it's acting, in my opinion. I think not the vertigo, but all those antics. I don't know what they do. I ain't never liked all them antics that he be doing, man. Yeah, Coach K be fussing, and yeah, Coach K probably be a little dramatic too. But that stuff Roy be doing, man, be over the top, man. What y'all think? It's all good when Carolina winning, all this stuff that Roy be doing, but like right now, ain't nobody trying to see that. Yeah, I'm not feeling these jerseys tonight, man. At all. And and that's kind of, we talking basketball. That kind of goes to that whole AAU and all this, and these shoe companies have really messed up a whole lot of stuff, man, by getting involved with AAU teams, and now they leaking over talking about, hey, you need to go to this school right here. This is an Adidas school, so this team was sponsored by Adidas, so they snaking, they trying to over influence these kids to do these different things and whatnot, and then when they get caught, they act like they didn't know the runner. They act like they weren't closely associated with the runner. They act like there's no money trail. And I'm talking every kid, every top prospect has been approached. A lot of top prospects have received money or favors. This is no secret across every school. Some coaches know about it, some don't. I personally don't have an issue with any of that. I don't care if somebody give you $10,000 to go to this school. I wish somebody would give me 10. I don't care about that stuff. What's that book? BAC? Got to stay out of foul trouble. So he make me sick. He stay in foul trouble. He's a talented, slightly clumsy, will do ticky-tack fouls unnecessarily type of player. But when he on, he on. And if you got him in the post putting in work, traditional Carolina big man, it's over tonight. It's over tonight. I'd be sitting here like, dang, Duke done mess around and lost. And the danger, and all Carolina Duke fans know this, the danger of losing that first match. The danger of losing that first match, you mess around and get swept. And then you can go into that second matchup tight. So me personally, throughout the rivalry, and of course as a fan, I always want us to get that first one. I don't care if it's on the road or whatever. I mean, I want both of them, but I want that first one. Yeah, but he does dumb stuff. That's why he needs to come back. Yeah, he does need to come back. He needs to improve and work on his game. Hold on, man. You gotta get me some of these great value snacks.
I'm hungry.
You hungry? What you want, a bowl of cereal?
Okay.
Bowl of cereal time. And I don't know if y'all was listening when my wife came out earlier. She was like, "You streaming live during the game?" Because she know I'm usually in isolation mode. And I don't care if we have a dominant team coming in. I'm usually in isolation mode during the Duke Carolina game. I don't usually mess around with this, especially dealing with other people. I don't want to hear jokers rooting for the other team and I'm down 10 and all that stuff. No, I don't want to hear that. But now it's different now. Cole needs to be playing the number 2. Yeah, he's a shooting guard. But I think he's one of them players that wants to be that Dame Lillard kind of, point guard that's gonna shoot all the time. That ain't what I want my point guard to do. So if you're gonna shoot the ball, I want you to be at the number 2. I don't need you to be at number 1 shooting the ball. 8-point lead, y'all. Carolina fans, y'all up 8. Exactly, it's playing out as I expected to be down on the road. Jeff Jennings, all you need to do next time is have the camera set up with the game and so we can get the commentary. Man, YouTube won't allow it, man. They would and I have an actual YouTube channel that I'm growing and want to give a positive message out. So I don't want to get my channel banned, but I would love to do that. Would love to have a game playing and I'm doing commentary, or we're doing commentary as the game is flowing. So it's a 6-point game right now. Carolina, better tighten up. Carolina not hesitating, man. They pulling. Excuse me. Eating this great value snack while I'm still hungry. Hey, somebody got dunked on. Are you working and listening to the game? For sure, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. And if anybody here that has not subscribed to the channel, I do motivation, cause, money, anything I can do to help. That's what I do, man. So I would love for y'all to subscribe, hit the little bell for the notifications so you can get all the notifications. So when I go live or when I load a new video, you'll be the first to know. So definitely like this video. We appreciate it. Give me the thumbs up. Just trying to help grow my channel. I say, Courtney, if Leaky play more aggressive, he can be dangerous. I like Leaky, man. I like him. That's why I was so disappointed at how the guys were playing, losing all those games. Even as a Duke fan, the season became less interesting because they weren't playing good. So I like to have a little fun and talk junk and laugh a little bit. When Carolina lose and stuff like that. When they start losing back to back, it was like, man, this ain't funny no more. But look at them now. Carolina looking good right now. Looking mighty good right now. What y'all think? Carolina looking mighty good right now. But they up 9. Up 8 now. My man from Fayetteville, North Carolina, Joey Baker. I need him to be Joey Maker and make some threes and play some defense. Go on the Baycott in the post. Back out to Cole. They put 2 on Cole. Baycott setting the screen. Cole fires a 3. It's off to the right side of the rim. Out of bounds, Duke basketball. How y'all like that? Jordan Goldwire in the game. Passes the ball into Jack White. Goldwire calls out the play. Looking for a screen. Dumps the ball to the top of the key. Around the horn, the ball goes. They're trying to work it down to the post. Jack White pumps up for the 3. Kicks it back out. Joy Baker feeds the post. And a score and one.
Who that is? This dressed up.
Vernon Carey Jr. with the and one opportunity. Great post pass by Joey Baker. How'd y'all like that commentary with Walmart trail mix? I'm eating right now. I'm eating healthy now. So I gotta have a healthy snack. Little trail mix. I would love to have a cheeseburger right now, watching the game. Cassius Stanley with the steal. If I were Roy, I'd make one more attempt. If the boys don't score and Duke scores, call timeout immediately. Don't wait until you get down. Go ahead and call timeout way up too. I don't know if they got TV timeout coming up or not. Okay, Carolina just missed. Roy don't say never would. You down on Roy this year, would. But you're right. All right, the Carolina didn't score again. If Duke go down here and score and get and leave out down 1 or down 2 or tied, depending on 3.5, Roy needs to call timeout. If they score here, Vernon Carey. No, I don't need Vernon Carey shooting that long baseline jumper. That's a bailout play. And Carolina, well, both Carolina do over 2 the last. There you go. Carolina scores. Just like I thought. Garrison Brooks got a quick 8 points. Looking good. 4 for 6. No. And 1. Vernon Carey upset. Did Roy say something to Vernon Carey? Did I miss something? What was that? With the left hand, bam. Y'all heard me say all this stuff, right? That was a TV timeout. That wasn't Roy. That was a TV timeout. So TV timeout, Bill Roy out. Mess around, got an and 1. Phantom foul. It's gonna be a lot of that tonight. But Roy's at home. He should get some calls, right? And that's how it works. Roy get calls at home, and Coach K get calls at home, right? Let's agree to that. I can't say it's the phantom foul because his path was obstructed by the forearm, and it does make a difference when you riding somebody with a forearm. He does knock him off the spot. Come on, some note. Man, I done seen enough games, man. Coach K get a whole lot of calls. Yeah, I know he do. He get a whole bunch of calls. Roy gets on too. Yeah, are you saying Roy don't get any? Hey, Wood. I believe you. But when I tell you, them folk ain't ready for Royal League. Them folk not ready for Royal League, man. Cause who they gonna bring in? Who? He the only one. Y'all just got to get that Carolina talent like y'all used to always have, like that overwhelming big man, Carolina big man talent, the overwhelming legendary point guard talent. It seems like Carolina always had a good point guard. NC State better. And one way to find out was that Renee Flores vlogs. That's what I like about sports. If somebody says such and such team is better, and you know they got to play each other. Oh, said no one ever. But I said this earlier, man. NC State always seem to beat Duke like every other year. They find a way to beat Duke, man. Listen, NC State. Oh, laugh out loud. Y'all check the records. NC State every other year always beat Duke. Always. Can't figure it out. So I don't talk too much junk about State. They always get us. But this Duke Carolina won't never die. What do you think about corn? Because I'm eating. Man, we the fellas, we sitting around talking. They eating too. Y'all excuse me eating. I apologize. But I'm hungry. We're watching the game. You don't mean no disrespect. I'm trying to get my stomach straight, and then I'll just be able to talk. I don't know if y'all remember, some of y'all younger folk might not remember LaFonso Ellis. He's talking right now. He was nice. Oh, you go to State? Shout out to higher learning, baby. Shout out to higher learning. I actually go to several NC State games back in 2012. I had one of my homeboys playing for him. So I went to a couple games, put your name down on the list. I went to some Carolina games like that because I knew a couple guys that was playing at the time back in 2012 at Carolina. And they just put my name on the list. I come to the game. Yeah, me, Carolina game. Yeah. Yeah, I was at the Carolina game. If you know a young man and you rooting for him as a person, I went to the game, rooted for him at the game. I ain't wear a Carolina shirt. I would just wear regular clothes. Come on now. 3-point game. At least on my TV. Some of y'all might be ahead of me. I don't know. What we got? Trey Jones to the hoop. Tough shot. They make it. Ain't Trey. Hubert. Oh, Wood. You talking about Hubert Davis. Okay. 5-point game. And Cole just threw it up and went in. Play some defense. Block the shot. Stepping in late. Don't start playing good now, Carolina. Yeah, and one. Yeah, and one. I like it, man. He tough. And the win, where they both had 12 losses. Tell me how they both had 12 losses. Tell me. Somebody tell me. Explain that to me. This team that's playing so good. Baycott gonna fall out in the first half. Baycott gonna fall out. Baycott trying to fall out. He said, go get him. Yeah, leave him out. Leave him out for the rest of about a minute. I don't know the dude name that came in for Baycott. Earl. Lost close game, not closing those games. Yeah. You right, Earl. Yeah, you're in foul trouble. See, it might not. See, Wood, I'm glad you said that. Because what I'm paying attention to right now, I'm expecting Duke to go into the half losing. I was expecting go down about 10. But what I wanted to see was, can we get some Carolina big men in trouble? Because once that loosen up down there, Duke can play a whole lot better. Got a better chance when Carolina get in foul trouble. Oh my goodness. So Carolina going right to the rack. Everybody going to the rack. 6-point game. Come on, man, Duke. Come on. There's a bad pass, Cole. Trying to be fancy. Almost turn it over. He better not make that three. Oh my goodness. This is making me sick, Wood. Wood. This is the first time we watched the game together, Wood. Courtney. This is our first time watching the game together. So he put the weak kid in. Come on, Roy. You could have put in Huffman. Oh, Pearson hit a three. You know it's a long night. Carolina playing ball. Something I said earlier in the broadcast. You don't know how these kids are going to react, Duke kids, in a hostile environment. No, ain't nothing going to happen to them. They ain't going to get shot. But in a hostile basketball environment, people like me, probably Wood and some other folk, Courtney, we would thrive on people yelling our name out, mad. That would actually give us fuel to get the job done. But some people fold up, they get nervous. I don't want to miss a shot. You know, the crowd yell when I miss a shot. Like, man, please. You keep shooting that ball and shut them up, what you do. Okay. 7-point lead. You say, Courtney, it starts hitting threes. It can get interesting tonight. Yeah. Pump fake lower. Oh my goodness. Who is when the no-name folks scoring? When the no-name folks start scoring, you know it's gonna be a long night. Yeah, who is? Hey, I don't know. Wood, I need you to tell me. I need you to ask somebody that knows. I don't know. I want to know. Who is he? Yeah, first half. That's a good first half. That's a good first half. Again, Duke is down 9. I was expecting them to be down 10. So I expected them to be down 10, and I was kind of hoping for Carolina to be in a little foul trouble. So I kind of got half my wish. Yeah, go ahead, Madison. You put it in there. Man.
Feels empty.
Hey, Wood. 22 going in, man. Not cold. 22 and that 55. I think he the grad transfer, I believe, right? Good half, man. Good half of basketball. I'm glad we're not down 20. I'll take the 9 points. Crazy, man. I know. I appreciate y'all tuning in, hanging out with your boy, man, while we watching the game, man. It's like we all fellas hanging around watching the game. You good, Madison? You need anything? All right. Let's say, Courtney, yeah, there's certain need for both our grad transfers to play better tonight. Yeah, grad transfers. I mean, was it an acceptable first half, Carolina Nation, Tar Heel Nation? I would say yeah for y'all, yeah. And I'm willing to accept the first half for Duke. Young team on the road. I'll take only down 9. I'll take that. Got a couple fouls, you know, on the big man opposing big man. I'll take that. And you got no-name guys coming in scoring. Oh, I wish we had some no-name guys that could come in and score. Where are our no-name guys that didn't come in and score? O'Connell, he don't even get to play no more. I'm like, where's O'Connell at? Hey, watch out. Courtney, we have lead in a few games, led in a few games like this, and still find a way to lose. Yeah, but you wouldn't turn down being in the lead unless you had statistics to show that, you know, every time Carolina is losing at halftime, they come back and win. You know, so I would take a lead when they transfer out. Yeah. Carolina, everything you want as a Carolina fan is occurring. They're winning. They went in the locker room with the win in themselves. You know what I'm saying? Not like they limped into the locker room, like they barely made it out the half. They come. I don't know who get the ball. Y'all know who get the ball second half? I won't pay attention. Hold on. Carolina won the jump ball. So Duke should get it coming out second half. And like that matters, but I'll take it. I believe that's how that works, right? You know how stuff change all the time in sports. I believe that's how it works. If you lose the tip, you get the ball in the second half. Courtney, you not watching no game with me March 7th. You will not be sitting over here watching no game, no Carolina Duke game. If you came to town, would I let you in? Yes. Would I let you stay? Yeah. But you're going to watch the game downstairs in the guest room, and I'm going to watch the game upstairs in the bedroom. Had some interesting NBA trades, too. Real talk. I mean, I don't know if you qualify them as blockbusters, but deloading. I done tore this bag up. All right, this is my last run. My last run. Vernon Carey, come on, man. You got to do something, bro. Cassius Stanley, come on. You got to do something, bro. All them highlights don't mean a thing. My Hornets are tanking it. Hornets. Oh, man. I don't even want to say nothing about them. It's definitely on purpose. He didn't fit in Golden State. Yeah. It was. And I don't see why he wouldn't have been a perfect fit in Golden State, especially with the boys being hurt. It's like, it's your time to shine. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. But I know there's way more to basketball than just what we see on the surface. I'm sure it's some relationship issues, locker room issues, just like personal. This guy don't like that guy, don't want to play with that guy. You know, and then once certain walls are up, and the walls be permanent, bro. Whoa. I just saw a highlight from the LSU Auburn game. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on Auburn. I don't care how good a SEC basketball team is. I will always look at them as like football. You know, maybe it's going to take some years for that to change, but just until then, any SEC basketball team is just like, okay. And it has some good ones. I mean, even going back to Big Shaq days, man. Big Shaq days. I think that was the first time I was like, yo, I'm rocking with LSU. Oh, Bobby Knight. Boy, Duke is down 9. Duke is down 9. I hope y'all fellas enjoy your evening, man. I'm gonna try to hang in here and watch a little bit of the tip off of the second half, man. And yeah, I might have to call it a night. But it's been a good first half, though. I mean, as far as just being able to watch the game, man. You know, like we were saying before the tip off. You know, I know most of y'all was down on Carolina, like, man, they gonna get blowed out. I ain't never thought they was gonna get blowed out. Y'all heard me say that. I never even thought that. Yeah, Bobby Knight was a hard-nosed coach, sure was. I never thought Carolina was gonna get blowed out. Not at home, not on a night like tonight. I was expecting them to be winning by 10 at half. Now, again, second half, if that foul trouble continues, we should see Duke creep back in there. And it stays a close game. And then we mess around and get to the last 3 minutes of the game. All bets are off if it's close. I mean, it was all records out the window before the game started. But when we get down to the last 3 minutes and we talking about 2-point game, 3-point game, 5-point game, all bets are off, baby. 2-shot swing, you mess around and be losing. You up 5 1 minute, 2 threes, you down 1. I don't know about y'all, man, and I'm talking about professional sports mainly, but definitely college too. The halftime stuff be too long, man. We need to be like in high school. Y'all go to high school games. Joker, by the time Joker sitting down on the bench, we done start that second half because the referee got to go home and eat. They getting about $75 a game. They ain't got time to be pitter-paddling with no halftime show at no high school game. I would be perfectly fine with this. I don't know, 10 minutes halftime. Or about an 8-minute halftime. I'd be okay with that. Just enough for you to sit there, get your water, rest up, rest your legs, chill out, get some strategy, you know. How do I feel about what Gayle King did regarding Kobe? I heard the comments. I didn't see the actual interview with Gayle King and Kobe Bryant. I've been staying away from anything negative. I've been staying away from positive stuff about Kobe. Any of my friends that know me like, I love Kobe like a little brother. You know what I'm saying? Been to see him play. Matter of fact, the last game he played in Charlotte, his retirement year, I already had tickets. I mean, my brother Todd went. We had courtside seats. Actually, we was on the second row. I'm sorry. Yeah, were we on second row? Anyway, basically, hands reach away from Kobe, his last game in Charlotte. And it was just a dope experience, man, to see the guy that we've been following since he was 17 years old. We're probably really 15, 16 years old, been following him that long. And it's just like, wow. He became everything that I thought he would be as a Charlotte fan. We drafted him and then we traded him. And, I instantly became a Laker fan at that moment. I said, that was the dumbest thing I ever seen in my life. I'm going to tell you another shift that happened, and I'll go back to basketball. The Atlanta Braves had a pitcher by the name of John Rocker, and he had an interview that he did. He used all kind of colorful language. And I said, oh, I know my Braves are going to get rid of this guy because that kind of stuff matters more than winning, right? I said, if they don't get rid of him, I'm leaving. They kept John Rocker. I left and became a Yankees fan. Off of principle, that's all. So I became a Laker fan. Basically, that draft night that I was ticked all the way off that you would actually draft a guy that clearly became what we saw him become. You traded him for Vlade Divac. And I think a draft pick. But yeah, the whole Gayle King thing, man, I didn't watch it. Some people told me what happened or whatever. And I'm just like totally uncalled for, bad timing. It's amazing how we selectively bring up the negative past of certain people, but don't bring up any negative past of certain people. I just leave it like that. We got to do better as a society, man. Like, we got to just love on people, man. He gone. He's gone. Daughter's gone too. Why would you even have that question on the card? And I heard she was trying to blame CBS or whoever. You prepped for the interview, ma'am. I know how these things work. You read every question. You had research done for every interview question that you had. You knew every question ahead of time. You practiced, you rehearsed. And you chose to ask that question and to try to paint Lisa Leslie in a box. That's unfortunate, man. So I didn't see the interview. Again, I heard one or two things, what was said, and it was totally uncalled for. Even if it wasn't Kobe Bryant, it could have been a local high school teacher that passed, and someone was being interviewed about him, and to bring it up like that is absolutely uncalled for. Oh yeah, she asked that question in front of Lisa Lisa Leslie, yeah. Exactly. Now she wants to play the victim. Yeah, she's playing a role, man. She's playing a victim. And I know y'all seen all the pictures and videos of her with the movie producer that is a certified predator. Know y'all seen that on trial, certified predator with folk that's multiple folk with evidence. But that's a homeboy though. You know what I'm saying? She ain't did no expose on him. But that's kind of to be expected these days, man. People are so double-sided these days. And that kind of goes back to why I started my YouTube channel. So if you're here and you haven't had a chance to watch my YouTube channel, I would encourage you to go watch the motivation playlist. Click the playlist for motivation and watch all those videos. And you can kind of see what I'm all about, how I think. And it's all positive. It's nothing negative on my channel whatsoever. All positive. We know what's going on in the world. It's all positive. We need a place like that because we have these situations like Gayle King and other folk that are just pulling out the negative things in life. And then that gets all the news, right? Like that story, you know, I turned the channel and I've seen it on several channels. It's like, that's all people are talking about. But man, can we talk about all the young kids that have gone through the Mamba Academy? You know what I'm saying? All of the philanthropy that he's done and charitable work that he's done. And he's a champion. Man, he's a father, a husband. I mean, let me just talk about that stuff, man. Can we just celebrate my man? I think it's been more drug dealers put in the ground that great things were said and nothing negative was said. But we want to, you know, pull it out with Kobe, and then we use our own people to do it. Jeffrey Jennings, you're cluing me in. I don't watch much television. News shouldn't take up more than 15 minutes of your time. I agree. I agree. All that negative stuff, man. Hey, Jeff, I glance at the news, but with the Kobe stuff, I'm like extra sensitive to it because, again, no, I don't know him or none of that. Like I tell people, no, I don't know him. I ain't never met him before. I know that he was a father of daughters and he cared about them daughters. And I have two daughters, and my heart would go out to any father and the current daughters that are left behind. My heart would go out in that situation, even if I didn't know the names and they wasn't famous. So when I hear the negativity stuff, I'm like, I don't even want to hear that. I want to have a positive, I want positive words going in my ears, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I think about and that's what I speak. So if y'all tune in to me and y'all getting all positive words of affirmation, you know, all positive ways to go out here and get this money, all positive ways of how to take care of your family or just being a role model, I think that's going to benefit you and benefit the people around you. Because you're talking positive all the time. You're listening to, like, we're all having a positive conversation, and we got Duke and Carolina fans in here, and we not tripping. We not going in as people would do and messing up friendships and all that stuff. I ain't never liked no stuff like that, man. I'm not messing up none of my friendships behind those sports teams, man. Got guys I've been knowing since I was like 8, 9 years old, man. You know what I mean? Hold on, Carolina had the ball to start. So I'm not sure how that worked because I believe Carolina won the tip. Or do you win the tip, you get the ball first and second half? Or is it the possession arrow, the current possession arrow, who gets the ball in the second half? Does somebody know? I don't know. I hadn't really followed that that close to who get the ball coming out second half as far as basketball. It might be possession error. Let me see. Courtney said, so when I show up on March 7th, remember to be positive. So now I got to be a man of my word. That's a novel concept these days. Come on, Cassius, what you gonna do? He got it up and in. But yeah, you show up over here, man. I got you, man. You know you can stay at the crib, man. I ain't gonna throw you down the street, man. I'm not gonna send you to the local hotel with a discount code, eVapors discount code. Hey, it's a 5-point game, y'all. Y'all see that? That's charging. That's charging. Or maybe his feet was in the circle. Then got Vernon Carey a cheap foul. He was just standing there. Hey, Trey Jones pushed off on Cole, didn't he? Good on Carolina family members back there. They holding it down, 6-point lead, man. He was within the circle. Yeah, he was in the circle. Sure was. Man, Baycott hit both free throws. He keeps shooting like that. He gonna be going pro, y'all. Carolina fans. He gonna be going pro. He hit free throws. He already got the height. He can hit free throws and got the height. He going. You got to shoot that. Stanley gonna shoot it. Oh my goodness, man. Our 3-point shooting has been horrendous. 7-point game, baby. Come on. I see what Carolina doing. They saying shoot it. Rightfully so. We haven't proven that we can shoot it. So I would pack that zone, double team. Well, we're doing the same thing in the paint too. We're double teaming in the paint and trying to get back. Leaky Black, Baycott down in the post. Baycott, too many moves. Yeah, Stanley is not a 3-point shooter. Oh my goodness, these guys, man. Y'all see what's going on? Got Leaky Black acting like he going first round. Vernon Carey getting blocked down there. Then the boy's running. Baycott got fouled. Carolina figured out something. Attack. Got nothing to lose. Got 12 losses. Attack. We're not trying to lose tonight. We don't like these guys. We don't like Duke. They got the memo. I done bragged on Baycott hitting free throws. I missed one. Oh, then I took Hurt out. Delorier, when I see Delorier come in the game, it's like whoa. Your daddy got that. I just don't have a good feeling when he come in the game. Let me just say it like that, man. I love the things that he does defensively. Let me say it correct, man. Ain't none of this stuff personal. I love the things that he does defensively, man. But I have not seen much trust of him offensively. I haven't seen that. Oops. I haven't seen Delorier offensively earn the trust of the coaches. And where I'm from, they say let him shoot. That's what they say where I'm from. When we hooping, let him shoot. And you want that so you can shut him up. But don't let it be accurate. Let him shoot. And you shoot your little team out the game. Well, Carolina playing ball. Is that Carmen needs to learn how to pass out of double team? Yeah, Vernon Carey. Yeah. They keeping it around 10. Stanley just scored 10-point lead. Baycott. Got Baycott. Who the foul on? Oh, it's on Carolina foul. Oh, and I'm gonna do. I got the sound all the way down just so I ain't tripping with YouTube, man. YouTube won't pick up that rhythm. Everything work on algorithm with YouTube and stuff, man. I don't want them to hear that sound of the game and try to flag my my YouTube channel, man. Because I'm just trying to have a discussion about the Duke Carolina game. But the boys need to pick it up. They down 10. And they need to put some pressure down low and force some action, force some fouls. Instead of bail out threes. Wow, he just shot an air ball. He just shot an air ball. That was a silly foul on Carey. No, Cassius. All right, Carolina, they're up 10. I know y'all ain't trying to go up 13. What's it called? On Brooks? How Brooks got 3 fouls? How Brooks got 3 fouls? I didn't see nothing. What happened? A screen foul? Was it a good call? Dang. Brooks playing. That's why we got to file him out, man. Somebody file him out. Somebody file him out, please. Oh, illegal screen, Earl? Okay. I mean, that's not a good foul, but I mean, he all right now with 3. Delorier, if he ain't dunking, I don't trust him. And you know, this is what the play is. They say we're not going to guard Delorier. He's not going to shoot it. We want him to shoot it because that's an automatic turnover. That's based on track record. I want to know why Alex O'Connell don't get playing time no more. Why? Somebody need to tell me why Alex O'Connell don't get playing time no more. We needed that and one right there. Over the top. Brooks. Over the top Brooks. Thank you, Earl, for that info on the illegal screen. Cause my boy Courtney in here, he'll be like, there won't no illegal screen. It'd be like if Courtney was refereeing, like Carolina would never have any fouls. Hold on, did I miss Alex O'Connell transferred out? Whoa, hold on. Did I miss that? Thank you, Earl. Let me see. Alex O'Connell. I'm trying to Google the Alex O'Connell. I don't see nothing about him. Did he? I'm looking for a news article or something. I'm looking for an article. I don't see nothing yet. He's still at Duke. Okay, he got to be still at Duke. That's what somebody said he transferred out. Man, go where? He just on that bench right now. That's all. He just on that pine. Thank you, Earl. Courtney probably just playing games over there with me. Well, he must be in the doghouse. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was just looking at the scorebox too, and well, I knew he hadn't been in the game, so I knew he hadn't scored. But I was like, well, maybe while I was looking over here, maybe I missed something, while I was talking to y'all, man. But that's crazy, man. I mean, he played a lot too. Courtney. Yeah, he's a regular, man. He got to be in doghouse. But Duke, we don't have a deep team, man. We don't have a deep team, bro. Like, oh, man. We definitely don't have what we had last year. I'd say it like that. We don't have what we had last year at all. So it's 45-53. Carolina with the lead. 14 minutes, 42 seconds. Duke is at the free throw line. San Diego State, number 1 seed, Gonzaga, Kansas, Baylor. Yeah, Kansas should be the number 1 seed overall. They'll fight you if they don't get what they want. $47-53. It's a close game, y'all. Man, we need a big 3, man. Can we get a big 3 to go down? We would have been down 3 points. Still down 6. Dang, Curry got another foul. Hey, you can't talk to the referee. Yeah, that was a good foul. That was a good call. He pulled his jersey. You got to move your feet and get around him. And I think some of that kind of play is you've gotten away with it so many times, and now you get caught with your hands in the candy jar. Look at Brooks. Oh my goodness. I here looking like doggone. I don't even want to say. Yeah, he did a shuffle. Yeah, Brooks. Can't do that. I mean, he clearly grabbed him and oh, they taking his candy. Don't get a dumb foul because you're mad. $10-point lead. It could have been a 3-point game. And I think Rodney Hood at the game. I think I just saw Rodney Hood. $10-point lead, Earl. 10-point lead, cuz. I don't know. We might not catch up tonight. Yeah. If you think about all the players that transfer out in the past 3 years that they would have. Oh man, we can't even say that. We got so much NBA talent that came through there. It's scary, man. It's scary. But I'll just say right now, before the game, Wavy Wednesday. What's up, player? You know you my main man. One of One of my E-Vapors family members. Carolina is who I got winning. I really have Duke winning the game, and it's playing out as I predicted. Down about 10, going in the half, maybe a Carolina player in some foul trouble. But for them to win, they're going to have to get Carolina big man in foul trouble, like real trouble, like 4 fouls, to where they got to play tentative. And I'm talking about quick, fast, and in a hurry. But it's a rivalry game, and the home teams usually fare better in a rivalry game, regardless of records. Oh, I got to plug up this MacBook. MacBook plug. All right, the MacBook is all plugged in. Bam. We in there. Yeah, man, I got them Blue Devils winning the game, man. Duke win by 2. By 1. By 2. Maybe like 84, 82. But I'll take a win, whatever. 84, 82, 76, 72, whatever, I'll take it. I love that Hansbrough moment. That Austin Rivers shot was the yeah. And I didn't even see the Zion injury. I was too nervous to watch the game. I didn't even see it. I heard, what happened. My wife was watching the game. I was like, what happened? It's crazy. 10-point lead. Feeding Brooks. Brooks just doing what he want to do. Smoke Todd, what's good? Watching this game, man. My Blue Devils down about 12 points right now with 12:53 to go. A lot of time left. But they're not showing, and they just turned the ball over. They're not showing that they can win the game. Travel. See, Carolina, they getting froggy now. They playing like, they got bounce in their step right now, but they playing too loose as far as keeping they make a smart offensive plays, which is good. That'll give Duke an opportunity to step in and score a few. Yeah, got Brooks out the game. Yeah, keep him out the game. Well, neither team is hitting threes. I just saw that stat. Both teams are 1 for 7 from 3. Stanley going to work, man. I like that. Get to the rack, man. Get fouled. I'll take it. Just collect fouls. Get in a bonus early. You gotta go to church tomorrow. Flynn. What up, Flynn? What up? Just here watching the game, man. Duke, Carolina, and people that's not, Duke, Carolina, like they're not from here. Oh, O'Connell's in the game? Thank you, Earl, because I've been watching the screen here. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, yeah. So, Coach K, I know how Coach K works. O'Connell is in the doghouse. But Coach K said, what I'm seeing on the court is not working. I'm going to put that to the side, and I'm going to see what O'Connell can do for at least a minute stretch or at least 2 shot attempts. Wow, O'Connell was in the corner open. Even the teammates got him in doghouse. Offensive foul. That was a good call. Hey, Flynn, I'm rooting for Duke, man. I'm from Durham, North Carolina. I'm rooting for Duke, man. Rooting for them Duke Blue Devils. Thank you, Flynn. Charging. All right, let's see. All the boys got 3 fouls now. Woo! O'Connell with the 3 ball, man. O'Connell said, I'm going to show you, coach, why you should have played me. Then I'm going to transfer on you. 8-point game, though. All that, still an 8-point game. Courtney talking about another phantom call that wasn't charging. Moore was still moving. Slow down. Hey, Carolina playing loose. They all that bouncing stuff, all that, yeah, alley-oop and stuff, And Roy still didn't call a timeout. See, Roy tripping. Would say Flynn, my great grandmother was the 4th lady graduate from Duke. Wow. That's dope. That's some dope history right there. That's some dope history. Flynn, that's some dope history. That's not charging. That was not a charge. Tar Heel upset. There wouldn't be no upset. Oh, TV timeout. Okay. Gotcha. TV timeout. Them TV timeouts, boy, that game will last. This game will be all night. But I'm glad they started at 6 because I don't know if y'all remember a lot of these Carolina Duke games, they would be like 9 o'clock games starting. You know what I'm saying? Like starting at 9 o'clock. When that game started at 9, it's been plenty of Sunday mornings. I don't woke up nervous, barely trying to look at the phone all slow. Like, yeah, this is my screensaver or lock screen. Yeah, man, I be looking at my phone like, let me check the score right quick. Well, one guarantee back in the day, well, even recently, if my brother would call me, I knew they won. I knew they won. It'd be 11 o'clock at night. I don't care, 12 o'clock at night. If he called me, oh, they won. Late Saturday night starts. Yeah, man, them late Saturday night Duke Carolina games, boy. I know it's prime time and they do stuff for California, you know, because it might be 9 o'clock here, but it's 6 o'clock there in California. And, you know, I understand all that. But, man, it's still 9 o'clock on the East Coast. Starks. No, I'm not showing the game, man. It's legally you can't show the game. So I'm just having a Duke Carolina live discussion. I think I might have put that in the title, live discussion or whatever, for the game, man. I wish I could show the game, but I don't want my YouTube channel flagged, man. So we've been having a great discussion for like the last 1 hour and 58 minutes, man. We've been on here talking Duke Carolina. What are your thoughts on the game? Are you able to watch it? Are you somewhere you can't see it? That's a good question. Are you somewhere where you can't see the game? Starts? Oh, I usually watch it on Facebook. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, hopefully you can find a stream for it, man. I can't watch it, messed around and took it off my direct TV package. Oh man. I use YouTube TV Starks. I think it's like $49 a month. I've been using that for a little while now, and you know, because you can watch it on your phone, and you know, you got unlimited DVR and stuff, or the ESPN package. Oh, okay, to the ESPN direct TV package. Okay, I don't blame you because literally these cable services and stuff, man, be so much money. I'm just trying to get. I need my local news and my HGTV. And I was about to say news networks, but I'll glance at the news networks and stuff too. But the prices are just getting out of hand, and that's why I had to initially got rid of Dish Network because the price. I started out like 89, then it went to like 100, 150. Then they were talking about 200. I was like, "Hey, come get your little Dish Network box," and I ain't looked back. Then when we built this house in 2014, they already had cable in our homeowners association. Now we don't have that anymore. we have to have our own streaming service, which I chose YouTube TV. Let me see what Stark said. In 10 minutes. I'm 10 minutes from Durham. I'm gonna run out and get before the game ends. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm right here in Fayetteville, man. Fort Bragg. I'm from Durham, and I'm in Durham all the time, man. Going to see my mom. She lives in Durham and all of that starts. But hey, subscribe to my channel, man. I have a lot of dope motivation. I got my BMW i8. Do a lot of stuff with that. Have a lot of fun, man. So, hit the little subscribe button and hit the bell so you can get notifications, man, when videos come up, man. I appreciate you, dog. And when I'm in the Durham area, I'm usually vlogging and talking about when I'm going. And we can break some bread or something, man, if you're in the area, bro. You can break some bread on me. I got you. All right, Duke, Carolina. Let's see what's going on. It's a 9-point game. Oh my God, Carey just shot a 3 air ball. Cassius Stanley is keeping us in the game. I appreciate you, Starks. Oh, Baycott got 4 fouls? Who said that earlier? Somebody was saying if he can stay out of foul trouble. Y'all know y'all team. But y'all don't recognize this team right here. That wasn't an air ball, it was a pass. It was a pass? Courtney, are you being funny, Courtney? Courtney, I need you to tell me the truth. It looked like I turned my head. It looked like it was a shot to me. It looked like an air ball. Now I know you #1 Tar Heel fan, so you probably saying something slick, talking about it was a pass. But I bet he got an assist for it. Man, Brooks playing like he's trying to go first round on a bad team. Brooks playing like he's going first round. Tonight, like he's not going to be there next week or the next time they play Duke. Earl, exactly. That joint was an air ball, man. That joint was straight air ball, good. Oh, Earl, I know what it was. It was a fake shot pass. So he was faking like he was shooting, but it was really a pass the whole time. It was a fake shot pass. That's new. They do that now. Fake shot pass. He going to the league with a fake shot pass. He fake you out like he gonna shoot it. And it looks just like an air ball, but it really was a pass. He taking Vernon Curry to school. Who got a dumb foul? Delorier putting them in a bonus. That's exactly what you need. Them shooting free throws. It only makes sense if he missed. Hey, Courtney, we said Courtney airball pass. Exactly. He saw the smaller guy down low. Okay. Thank you for helping us out, man. Helping the Blue Devils out, man, with that airball pass. 2 inches to left. Yeah, just 2 inches to the left. Yeah. Kentucky won 77-64 over Tennessee. And Tennessee, I mean, again, SEC, they're not that bad. I can't wait for March Madness, though, to be honest, man. I mean, we can go ahead and get this over with, go ahead and get the second matchup over with. And I'm ready for March Madness, man. Just to see what's really going on, man. And this one of them teams, this Duke team right here, we mess around and get a matchup. 10-point game, 9 minutes, 30 seconds to go, man. We in it to win it. We got the boys in foul trouble. We need Brooks tail out of there. No, you can't. Carolina up 10 like a mug. They going back to Brooks again. Brooks. Grown man. Brooks. Grown man. If I see Brooks at the mall, he's a grown man. I won't address him as a young man. Brooks, grown man. We down 12. We can't go down 15. We can't go down 14, can we? Oh, we down 12, 8 minutes to go, man. I just told the boys at the barbershop. I mean, we ain't lost the game. By no means is it over. But there's no way they should be down 12 this late. There's no way they should be down. Carolina playing loose, though, and they need to tighten up. If they go down every possession and run a play, it'll be a 20-point lead. Why you got Pierce doing a jump hook? You need to give it back to Brooks. I'd rather Brooks than miss it. He ain't missed many. Stanley hit him with the hit him with the ha, and got a foul. Brooks a grown man. Let me say it one more time, just in case my friends around Duke and Durham didn't hear it. Brooks a grown man. If you see him in the mall, grown man Brooks. He'll turn around, yes, sir. No, call you, sir. Grown man. Oh man, it's been interesting though. This is what some of my Carolina friends on this call on this live, they said it. Man, at least let it be a good game. Y'all got y'all.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Serious, because I didn't even say nothing like that. Y'all getting a good game, man. That's ugly. What's ugly? I'm sorry, Brooks. Lord, I don't call you Brooks. Jeffrey. You said that's ugly. Whoa, I don't miss something. Yeah. Yeah, I normally, my wife would tell y'all this. I rarely watch the Carolina Duke game. I'm talking about going back years. You know, again, I rarely watch it. Oh, thought I was texting. Jeff. I'm glad you didn't tell us your business, Jeff. I would have deleted it for you, man. If it would have been something personal. Hold on, he in here by accident typing that. Let me delete that comment so everybody don't see all his business and stuff. You know what I mean? I would have looked out for you, brother. But this game it's a good game. Again, even as a Duke fan, I'm sitting here. I've seen the game get down to 6. Could have been 3 very easily. And we've been floating at 10, down 10, 9. I'm okay with that. But the clock is not in our favor at this point. It's time to get that thing consistently down. If you want to be down 2-3. One possession. But I don't feel comfortable yet I don't feel comfortable yet. The only good thing, 3 Carolina players got 3 and 4 fouls. That's the only good part. And it's not always that first foul that people pay attention to. I pay attention to that first dumb foul. That off the ball foul. You know, that moving screen foul. Those are the ones that I pay attention to because that's how you end up getting 3 early. And then you get that 4th one. Then you're playing with one hand tied behind your back because you can't play straight up at that point. If Duke is smart, they attack. Garrison Brooks, tough, man. Come on now. Eight-point game. Garrison Brooks. Are you gonna step up to the ball? That's a dumb foul, O'Connell. Oh my goodness. Cole Anthony, one turnover all night. O'Connell got that foul, and then coach took him right out. What Courtney done said in here? Something crazy. Oh, snap. That's O'Connell sighting. Courtney, you all late. Courtney, where you been? You over there multitasking, Courtney? You ain't watching the game with the boys, man. I know everybody actually watching the game. I know y'all ain't, your eyes aren't glued to your YouTube chat. Understand that, man. Just thought I'd try something new, man. Do a live stream on Duke Carolina night. Something that I never do. Hang out with other folk during the Duke Carolina game. That's a push off in the back, Curry. Yeah, you pushed him in the back. I saw it. Wow. Everything I was saying about Carolina big men, now our big man got 4 fouls. Yeah, put Morey in at center. Bring O'Connell back in. Oh, no, they leaving him in. Oh, that makes sense. Like, hey, no need to take him out, and they mess around go on a run. They're like, leave him in. If he get it, he get it. Carey keeps pushing off. Yeah, Courtney. Those are facts. Goldwire not gonna shoot it. Great layup. I said he ain't gonna shoot it. Cole Anthony, they out there playing with swag. We don't need 3 for 3. We just need to feed back to the post. Turning the ball over. Oh, you hurt now. Oh, Lord, Vernon Carey hurt now. Get him out. Oh, he don't want to play no more. What's wrong with that foot? He done. He ain't got his head down. He done for the night. Yeah, I see that, Earl. He done for the night, man. But now the game is not over by any means. But this is what I love about sports. You got a team like Carolina lost 12 games. They winning right now, though. Don't matter about no 12 losses. They up 13 right now. Boy, Carolina looking good, man. Up 13. Honey, hey, hey, look, from Carolina, I wouldn't even shoot a jumper. Go right to the hole. The only good part about tonight, regardless of the score, I was able to watch the game with other people. I know we're not in the same room. I was able to watch this game with other people. Carry back is back. Hold on, am I behind something? Oh, I was about 2 seconds behind. I had to scroll forward. So why he act like he was hurt then, Earl? Earl, tell me why he act like he was hurt then. Ain't nobody boxing out. Down 13, 4 minutes. Let's see. We need the miracle on what street they on? Franklin Street. Foul. We need the miracle on Franklin Street starting now. We need you now. Miracle on Franklin Street. We need it now. Thank you, Moore. He was rubbing his knee. Yeah, rubbing his knee. Oh, his knee? It looked like he was on some foot patrol. It looked like he was limping off on that foot. All right, it's a 12-point lead. Let's go down 11. All right, we're down 11, man. Let's go. There's plenty of time left, man. You just got to eat. We need we need at least 3 stops in a row. 3 stops, 3 scores. Wow. Oh my goodness, man. Exactly what I said was going. He just fouled out. Thank you, Earl. Earl, who you got? Verizon? Yo, jump way ahead of my. Earl, who you got? Verizon? You got a T1 line over there, internet? What you got over there, Earl? Hold on, Courtney. Let me help you out, Courtney. You doing all your little LOLs and stuff. Because I can scroll back up through early comments before the game started. You was very somber. You was Fire Roy Williams. You was the boys ain't got it. You was all down. So it ain't too much LOL. I'm trying to figure out where the LOL coming from. Because you seem like you're happy now. Because you was sad. You were saying Fire Roy Williams. I can scroll back and screenshot all your little stuff. Let me scroll back on Courtney. Yeah, man, y'all was down. He must be hurt. If he went and shook Roy Williams' hand. Oh, ESPN app. Earl. Oh, okay. Courtney talking about remember the past is the past. Courtney, I don't want to put you in that box of them Carolina fans that like pop out, they pop out, when it's convenient. Pop out when it's convenient. They be like, fire Roy, and then they beat Duke, and then they pop out and be like, I told you guys, see, I told you, we're gonna win. We're them Carolina fans like that, y'all need to chill. But this is the game. Again, before the game even started, I said this is the game that Carolina should win because they're so terrible. And Duke is coming in untested in a hostile rivalry game. And we're seeing the results of it right now. I mean, yeah, they could come back, tie the game up, win the game. They could. But even if they squeak this game out, they're not a dominant team. Man, I don't think any real Duke fan would say that they're a dominant team right now. What do they say? Ain't no Zion coming through that door. Ain't no RJ Barrett coming through that door. Gary Trent Jr. is not coming through that door. But they're a good team. And we seen Vernon Carey eat. Maybe he was eating against lesser competition. I don't know. I mean, he had the physical makeup to get it done. But them little dumb ticky-tack fouls early tell the story. Courtney, this is not what happens when everyone leaves every year, Courtney. That's no. We're not going. We can't even say that. That's not the reason why. Duke has a winning record. They're they ranked 7, I believe, in the country right now. So it's not everybody leaving. All schools that experience that. And Duke every year, unlike Carolina, I'm not throwing no shots. Duke is ranked every year, man. We've seen Carolina within the last 5-6 years lose rank, fall out the top 25. You know, when was the last time we seen Duke fall out top 25? Somebody tell me. I'm sure you can look it up on your phone or whatever. But Duke has played way more consistent basketball over the last 10 years between Duke and Carolina. Very easy to say that. Courtney, what are you talking about? Ranking doesn't matter when you step on the court. I know that. I said that Carolina should win this game, and they're unranked, and they're not even invited to the NIT. I'm fully aware of the numbers sitting beside the team name don't mean nothing. And yes, Wofford has beat Carolina a few times, but ranking does mean something. Ranking is a somewhat reflection of your overall season, and ranking is going to get you to the NCAA tournament or not. It does count. It doesn't win games, but it does count. I mean, would Carolina say, I wish we only lost 2 games all season? Of course you would. Well, you would love to say you only lost twice at this point of the year. Say, Ursa, what last time Carolina was in the top 25? Been a couple weeks ago. Been a couple weeks. I'm talking been out top 25 a couple weeks now. I mean, and we can just talk about stats and stuff, right? Duke consistently ranked top 5 for X number of years and all that stuff. We got all kind of stats and everything. Got all that stuff. And I clearly said before the game started, you throw the records out. I said that already. So I know y'all Carolina fans, y'all like to use talking points. Like in politics, y'all get talking points, and then y'all start using these talking points. And then y'all start going down rabbit holes like Courtney still talking about, I thought ranking didn't matter. Ranking does not matter when the ball goes in the air, Courtney. I think you know that. Ranking, okay, try to get in the NCAA tournament based on y'all rank. The only way Carolina can get into the NCAA tournament, and yes, tournaments matter. I don't want nobody to say tournaments don't matter. To get in, you had to win the ACC tournament. That's the only way Carolina can get in. But rank does matter. If that was the case, you wouldn't even have rank. Everybody just have trash seasons. Everybody just lose 10, 12 games. It wouldn't matter. And I don't know how you figure out who's going to be in the NCAA tournament. You got to have rankings. But anyway. Oh, you say I learned that from my Duke and Cowboy buddies talking points. See, that's why I don't see Courtney. This is why I don't watch the game with people. Like, little whatever silly, don't make any sense conversation. And you're not getting into the NCAA tournament without ranking. So if you want to be able to say, well, we beat Duke, there's not a single Carolina fan that would say, boy, I'm glad we're not in the NCAA tournament. These jokers, they missing. I mean, they beating themselves at this point. Baycott. Yeah, that's ball game right there. Yeah, help him up. Help him up. Cole a good dude. Help him up, Cole. Yeah, man. Let me sum it up. Kind of like what I said in the beginning. Rivalry games, you throw records out the window. I said that. would a Carolina fan say, I wish we only lost 2 games like Duke at this point? Or would you say, I'm okay with losing 12 games and not being ranked and not going to the NIT or the NCAA tournament? You would not trade it. But I'll have a losing record every year as long as we beat Duke. You would not say that. You would not say that. When you're having a bad season, something to say was really cool that happened. Well, we did beat Duke. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Man, there's no way Carolina should lose with 2 minutes to go up 9. There's no way. There's no way that Carolina should lose. Well, they up 6 now. I don't even know why Carolina even shooting the ball early in the shot clock, man. Oh yeah, Earl. I see him. That's crazy how you can go from about, did it hit 15 down? I know they was down at least 13 at one time. And now you're down 6, literally 2 possessions. Remember I said we have lost games while ahead. Courtney, you did say that. But they're in the driver's seat right now. I mean, literally, Carolina should score at least 1 time, and then it turns into a free throw shooting match. Right? That's how the last minutes of games usually end up. At a 6-point lead, and Alex O'Connell sitting on the bench all that time in the first half. And see, we were sitting here I said, where's Alex O'Connell? I'm like, what's going on? I mean, he's been playing all year. Like, where's he at tonight? And I know some coaching is matchups. On paper, it'll say this is a better matchup. But I mean, shucks, you've been losing the whole game. Wow. Oh, man, I'm seeing all the former Carolina and Duke players at the game, man. In the crowd. They running that shot clock, boy. Boy, they running that shot clock. You can't let him shoot a 3.
Hey, Daddy.
Boy, they got the rebound.
Hey, Daddy, did you call Mommy?
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, Earl, I see you, Earl. It was just 13-point lead. Okay. True to that, Earl. If you are having a losing season and it's not going anywhere, beat your rival. Yeah, that's always a good feather to put in your cap when you're having a terrible season. You can say, man, I beat Duke. That's a good feather to have. But I promise you, not a single Carolina fan would say, I don't want to go to the NCAA tournament. I'm enjoying losing every week, getting beat up by fellow fans week after week. I don't know nobody to say that, because I don't know what it feels like. We only lost twice, and we usually lose 2 or 3 every year at the most. You know what I mean? So I don't even know what that feels like. Yes, we are.
I feel like here I'm hot.
Oh, get you a red cup and put some ice in it, and then I'll put something in the cup for you. Yeah, Carolina trying to make it happen tonight, man. They should. So it's a 7-point game. A minute left. It should literally turn into a Duke putting up a 3, Carolina getting fouled and making their free throws. This is crazy, man. But them guys, I'm gonna tell you the game. The reason that Carolina is up, even with them being in foul trouble, them no-name guys that we were talking about earlier. Them no-name guys, the grad transfer and the number 22. They M&Ms. That's not Skittles. M&Ms. They came in. They was like 5 for 5, man.
Blend it, and then it's a drink. And
Put the ice in the cup so I can pour your drink for you.
Okay. I have an idea, but I don't think it's very clear.
It's okay. You can tell me your creative idea.
Because I've watched.
7-point lead. Five-point lead. Now it's gonna be a free throw shooting contest. Don't let Cole get it. Off his foot.
Right, Daddy.
5-point lead. I mean, a guy like this right here, man, you just hope that he missed the first one as a Duke fan. Down 5, Earl. I tell you, that's all you can want. At least lose the first one. That's a win if you lose the first one. Good grief. Miss the first one. Box out. Wow, he missed both of them? You don't need a 3? Uh-oh. 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 Ooh, the crowd is getting a little tight. He missed both of them. Woo. You in the double bonus, so if you make one each time, and if Duke is shooting 2s, and you make one free throw each time, you'll win the game. Yes, we are. You got to hit at least one.
But I got this. I got this. Daddy, I got
That's the problem. We said earlier. That's the problem with Carolina. Not a good free throw shooting team.
There's ice in it, Daddy.
It's down 3. Yeah.
Daddy, there's ice.
Hey, Courtney, you right. Free throws. Yeah, Duke ain't world beater shooting free throws either. But this would be crazy if they up 13 points and they miss. Look at that. They missed a boy. It's a 4-point game.
Alexa.
Oh man, we could have got the and one.
Open YouTube.
Boy, I'm trying to figure out why couldn't Duke score for like the last 15 minutes of the game? Now they scoring every trip down, getting to the rack. I'm confused. What is Carolina doing different? I'm just talking about basketball. I ain't talking about no fan stuff. What is Carolina doing different to where they allowing us to score every time when we couldn't score to save water before? Double Cole. Now's a good time for turnover. Dang, we couldn't get away without a foul though. Well, Cole is a good player, man. He was planning on drawing a foul the whole time, baby. Now I know Cole ain't gonna do that, is he? Nope. 3-point game. That's it, man. I can't believe they even let them get the ball into him. That's what the first problem was. Box out. We got to go. We need a 2. Yeah, we need that 2. Flynn, it's only 15.8 seconds, which means in real time that's about 34 minutes. With all these timeouts and TV timeouts, and mascot timeouts, the under 30-second timeout, all these timeouts. You'd be like, man, they say 15 seconds, and it's gonna be at least probably 5 minutes. You know what I mean? 15 seconds, probably gonna be at least 5 more minutes. But I'm confused on why Duke has scored every time down these last couple possessions, and we literally couldn't get to the basket to save our aunt's life if she was sitting on top of the backboard. We couldn't have got her down. Two-point game. We cannot let the ball get inbounded to Cole Anthony. He's the most confident.
Why won't hustling like this 5 minutes ago?
Quan, I was just telling the folk the same thing. Like, why are we scoring every time now? Oh, you want something to drink? I got you, man. Hold on. Quan, why are we scoring now? Why are we scoring now? Don't let Cole Anthony get the ball. Why are we scoring now?
I just wish we had the ball right there.
Quan, we can't wish the game. We can believe. I believe we can win. We sure can. What Courtney said, I told you, UNC does that every time. Yeah, now this is not, well, I mean, the season is kind of already over with unless you win the ACC tournament. You don't want a team that's always up 15 points and always seems to end up in a close game or losing. That's confusing to me. It's almost like saying we're giving less effort at stretches of the game. No way! There's no way that happened just then. Man, we had the ball right there. Watch very closely. He got the foul. Boy, Garrison Brooks can play basketball. Boy, I mean, I don't know if he fouled him or not. I don't know if Garrison fouled him or not, but I mean, he blocked the shot. I mean, I love that kind of effort. But on the Carolina end, you got to say, who is that with the Mamba Academy gear on? Why he look familiar? Is he a boxer? Y'all see that dude behind the Duke bench? He reminds me of a boxer. Maybe that's not him. With the Mamba Academy gear on behind the Duke bench. I think it was a lightweight boxer. Zab Judah. Is that Zab Judah? Stanley Graben. He probably, yeah. Yeah, he got fouled. All right, that ain't the problem. The problem is there was a good block by Garrison Brooks. If they reviewing time. They ain't reviewing the foul. They reviewing how much time should be on the clock. They were looking at the clock. Hey, we got life. He done missed the first free throw. Hold on. What score did I say? What score did I say? What score did I say the game could be? Oh, I said 84-82. So well, shucks. Carolina got 84. I said Duke should win by 2, 84. And I said 1 first. But I got the score wrong either way. 84. I said 84, 82. So I hope we do get 84. Hey, what do y'all think about that strategy of going ahead and fouling, maybe like, not allowing a 3-point attempt? Let me see what Courtney said. Cole was trying to do too much. Yes, I like him, but sometimes he was in hero mode. He was in hero mode trying to get the ball at the court. He could have clearly passed it. He had 3 men on 3 Duke players was on him. But it almost worked out for Duke. I like the play. They trapped. They got the steal. Hopefully they fire him right at half court. That would be the smart thing to do. Because, Duke can't win with a 3, but just getting to overtime would be a win. See, that was a smart foul. Like you said, Courtney, that was a smart foul. Put them on the line so you can't even attempt a 3. But you got to do your part. They got to do their part. They got to get the ball in bounds. And it's going to be a quick foul. So they're going to have to hit their free throw. Would y'all say it's been a good game, regardless of what happens here? It was a good game, right? It was a good game. Yeah, there ain't no Zab Judah. I don't know why I said that. Why would Zab Judah be behind Duke bench with a Mamba Academy jacket on? Oh, would you miss it on purpose? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my! Oh my God! Hey! Oh my! Yes! Oh my goodness! Y'all see that?
It's okay, honey.
You scared me and the kids.
Oh my goodness!
Now, why could we be playing like that? Why could we be playing like that?
Woo!
This whole game, 10 to 12 points behind the whole game.
Sorry, Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mackenzie. We done scared the baby. Okay, all right, let's calm down. I'm sorry, man.
Oh my goodness.
Mackenzie, I'm sorry.
Hey, why could we do this? Why we had to wait until your nerves up?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
he got it. Look at that.
Yeah,
Look at it.
Oh, we done scared the baby.
So he did get off in time.
Hey, Earl. Yeah, he got off in time. Say, hey. We done scared the baby.
Oh, he did get off.
And
Oh,
you just
hey,
scared
y'all.
me.
My nerves
this
toe
crazy.
up.
What's up, Quan? This crazy right here.
Ah,
You scared me
sorry,
and
Sorry,
Mackenzie. Hey,
Oh my goodness.
that's a lot of
Courtney.
stories for Mackenzie. and
Courtney,
not a lot of
this is
stories
fun,
for
man.
me.
This right here. And look, y'all saw my range of emotions go from normal. They went down, somber, and then you start seeing the Carolina fan, Courtney. He stuck his chest out, and he went and started his car, to drive to the celebration party, the victory parade, and then look at here. But the home team usually has an advantage going into overtime, man. And do y'all think we playing better without Vernon Carey? Is that what it's looking like? I don't want to say it like that, like we don't need him. I'm not gonna say that. Hey, Courtney, you hit the nail on the head, bro. You said it way before, like just now. You said we know how to be in the lead and to lose a game. You said it. Hey, Courtney, no, you're right, Courtney. But when it and Earl pointed out it was a 13-point lead. When they got up to that 13, I was like, yo, this crazy. I said, I don't know how we gonna do this right here. I said they're gonna have to miss some free throws. Y'all heard me? Y'all heard me talk through the whole thing. And everything that had to happen did happen. Mackenzie, you okay? Man, I cannot believe this game is tied up, going into overtime. Where your pacifier at, baby? Where the pacifier, Quan? You don't have it tucked in? Come on, Duke. Play it straight, boys. Let's go. Come on. Wow, this is the first lead that we had since 4-3. Where Brooks at? Y'all better. Oh, that's a foul. You okay, brother? That was an accident. He was fighting for the ball. You know that. Hey, Trey. Yeah, Trey putting the work in on Cole. The thing now, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that Trey came back. Let me be the first one to say it. I don't know how we would look. Well, I don't know what prospect would have came in if Trey would have declared. We might would have got a, actually, we had a guy that was coming in that decommitted when Trey decided to stay. Hey, Quan, it's time to eat. All right. Oh, the coach chose who to shoot the free throw line.
Yeah, he's gonna sit. This one.
He picked Baycott. Oh, Baycott missed one of them. Great choice. Whoa!
Yes.
Jones is playing like his brother. Got me. Look, hey, I done got my swag back, Courtney. I done got my healing. Got my healing back. I done got mine back, Courtney. I got my swag back. Look at me. Look at me. I'm moving fast. Look how fast I'm moving. The camera can't even keep up with me. Y'all can't see me, can y'all? Can y'all see me? Y'all still can see me because I'm moving fast. Tell me if you can still see me. Can you still see me? Am I clear to you? Oh, Lord Jones, please be okay. You gotta tuck your jersey in, brother. Tuck your jersey in, cuz. That's a tech. He on the court with his shirt out. That's a tech. Did I miss something? I thought that was a tech when you came on the court with your shirt not tucked in. Maybe they got rid of that. I've seen that call before. Maybe that's some years ago. If anybody know the rules or remember that happening, maybe that's high school. I don't know. And yo, this is the most basketball I watched, man, since Kobe, man. I hadn't been able to watch a lot of basketball. Oh, I think she is hungry. I think it's time for her to eat. All right, let's fix this bottle, y'all. Bottle time. Let me fix this bottle. Right here, man.
Hey guys. Let me get a cup over here. There, that's the cup. it. This is kind of
What
like
happened?
the vapor show and the My Two Touches.
All right, Madison. Watch out, baby. Watch out, Madison. Man, it's a 1 point game. I mean, they going back and forth. Yeah, I know, girl. I know, girl. Hey, Carolina fans, I see what Coach K doing. Coach K said we're not bailing them out with 3-point shots. We're going to win or lose, fouling these guys out, getting to the bucket. That was a great play. No bailout. I just saw something at the bottom of the screen to my Redskins looking to hire this black female coach. Was she a coach or an exec? Did y'all see that at the bottom of the ticker? Some Redskins trying to hire a black female. I don't know if she's going to be exec or a coach. You know they're mad when they don't want no water because he really wants some water. Baycott really wants some water, but he told her he mad with the trainer. When I tell you these guys, these free throws be. That was an easy shot. No, we want to drive. Good foul. Come on now, y'all. The momentum is with the Tar Heels right now. They got momentum. It's tied up, but the momentum, boy. One or more didn't even try to block. Oh man, he fouled out the game. Man, it's been a good game, man. I appreciate y'all hanging in there with your boy. I love when you at least miss the first free throw, because that gives me confidence that the most you can get right here is one. He gonna miss the second one. Oh, he made it. Hey, we all right, man. Courtney, both teams has 2 starters. 5. Yeah, evenly matched, man. All right, Madison. All right, Madison. A lot of time left in this game. Both, yeah. It's going that way. Come on. When I tell you, hey y'all, I don't know if y'all remember this a few minutes ago. Somebody asked, Flynn asked how much time was left in the game. We was like, 15.8 seconds would mean like 5 minutes. I'm looking at the clock now, it's like a minute 50. Lord, that could be about 10 minutes. Yeah, McConnell look like he on the inside. Look like McConnell's on the inside coming down with it. I mean, if I had to guess. And it was already called that way. So if it ain't enough to overturn it, then just leave it like it is. But can y'all believe this game went to overtime? They was down like 9 with like a minute to go. That's crazy. But I mean, it's an indictment on both teams, if you ask me. Because if Carolina is really as bad as advertised with 12 losses, why are we a team with 3 losses overall? Why are we in a dog fight with them? Yeah, rivalry. I know the real answer. But nobody should go away saying, yo, we beat like Duke win tonight. Yeah, we world beaters. Nah, we barely won. Carolina wins tonight. It's like, yo, we beat our rival. We still having a terrible season. But they make you feel good tonight, though. Jones missed the layup.
There's a shoe underwater. Look.
I can't believe Jones missed that layup. Stay on him, goal wire. Lock him. Don't let him get the ball. Man, that terrible freaking air ball off the backboard. Whoa, a lot of time left. Boys getting a bit tired. Oh yeah, Courtney. Yeah, they gas. That's a good looking shot, Joey Baker. That's a very good shot, Baker. I'm not mad about the shot. I can't believe Vernon Carey Jr. tail end in the game. Them legs weak like a mom. Yeah, them legs weak. It's crazy, man. Been a great game. Great game, man. I don't think anybody could say that it, I mean, we clearly been watching the game together. If somebody just saw the score, let's say a Carolina fan, Carolina wins the game, and they walk around with the chest stuck out, I think a Carolina fan that watched the game should grab him and say, hold up, player. We won, but man, it was a barn burner. So chill. We got the W, be happy, but chill out on the extra, chest out. Somebody just sent me a message. I got somebody just text me. He's not Duke, Carolina, nothing like that. He said, "Now I know y'all ain't gonna let." He said, "I know y'all ain't gonna let y'all now." Because I say we. He said, "I know y'all ain't gonna let Carolina beat y'all." I'm like, "Cause they show looking like they're trying to." Let me tell you what they're trying to do. They're trying to get us, man. And Carolina fans, I believe y'all will agree to this. Duke is like the #1 villain. Yeah, we y'all rival, but we're like the rock star that everybody want to play, everybody want to beat. People in other states love the Blue Devils right now. You know what I mean? We just that squad, man. Like people want to be a part of it, man. But it's rivalry night. It's rivalry night, man. It's a 3-point game right now. Yep. Yep. I don't like when it's 4 points with 20 seconds left. Well, at least I did get to celebrate for 1 minute. At least I did get to celebrate for one moment. So we need Trey to make the free throw to go along with this to give us a chance. Three-point game, 2-point game. Dang, cool. We need that shot, but we didn't get it, so it don't matter. Oh, that's off of Carolina. Uh-huh. Oh, Carolina up top. Yeah, and the ball went the way he was swinging. Father of the month. That's me. Father of the month. We're watching the game. Got my little. Hey, Madison, you okay over there? Yeah. All right. Hey, man, is there a way we can leave this game with a tie, man? Like both teams get a win or something like that, man? I think it's well deserved, man. Both teams have played good tonight. Both teams have fought back. Both teams have fought back. Made a fair share of mistakes. Let's just go home with a tie, and then we'll settle it 2 weeks from now. I think 2 weeks from now, I believe. One-point game. You can't ask for more than this. Plenty of time on the clock. You can, immediate foul. Don't let Jones. Don't let Cole Anthony get the ball. They're doing Olay defense. Hey, say hey. Say hey. Hey. Blow kisses. Blow kisses. Blow kisses. There you go. Nah. Say Duke Blue Devils. Say Duke. Uh-oh, she burped. Madison, say Duke. Thank you, sweetheart. They almost didn't get the ball. Well, they called timeout, so they didn't get the ball in bounds. Great defense, Duke. Hey. Hey. Hey, girl. Yo, this is dope, man. I've really had fun with y'all tonight, man. My only person that got on my nerves was Courtney. That's the only person that got on my nerves, man. That's the only person that got on my nerves with Courtney. That's the only one that got on my nerves tonight with Courtney, man. Everybody else, man, it was a pleasure hanging out with y'all tonight during a tough time, watching my Blue Devils down all night. Tough night. It's been a tough night for me. Only person that got on my nerves with Courtney. That's it. That's the only one that got on my nerves. Dog, Courtney Crawford. He lucky I've been holding this baby because I could block him, y'all. I could eject him from the chat. But I figured if I block him from the chat, he would actually call my phone. So I figured I'd keep him here instead of him being on my phone. But Courtney, you would have been blocked tonight if I didn't have this baby. And I would worry about you calling my cell phone. I would have put you out of this chat. Or maybe I could restrict you from commenting. Let me see, is that an option on here? Can I restrict Courtney from commenting but not kick him out? It is a function on here. It said put user in timeout. I could put you in timeout or I could remove you. Do you like Hunger Games? I'm gonna let the people decide.
Hey, Mackenzie.
I'm gonna let you choose. Uh-oh. Carolina turned the ball over, I think, right? Oh, Roy not complaining.
Hey.
Madison, leave that alone. Courtney, I'm gonna be nice, Courtney. Hold on, let me save it. Save that. Let me save it.
Why?
Hey.
Because of the TV in it. Where's me? I'm gonna make a video of me too. She lost her hair. You lost your hair, Mackenzie.
What, Courtney? Number 3 is good. This game close, man.
Hey.
Trey Jones is playing ball right now.
Daddy, look.
But it's been both sides made it to overtime. Let's go there. Both sides made it to overtime. It's been runs on both sides. Carolina has been in the lead the majority of the game.
Daddy, look.
Madison. If they get a ball to Duke, I need Duke to score. I don't care who score. I don't care if Coach K tap it in. I really don't at this point.
Okay,
I really don't. I really don't care if Coach K tip it in. Would make me no matter. This is crazy. Because let's say Duke gets the ball right here and they end up scoring and winning the game. Then the talking points, because they're gonna have talking points. They email out the talking points. It'll say they got cheated. There was a bad call at the end. They got cheated. They got cheated. They got cheated. That'll be the talking points. Because Courtney is already writing down the talking points. He's in charge of talking points. He emails Carolina, and then Carolina send out the talking points via Instagram and Facebook. Say this if the Duke fan says that. Thank you, Courtney. But I promise you, the momentum. Well, I know the momentum is looking like Duke right now, but the momentum, man, in overtime was all Carolina, bro. We was just down. Was it 5-6? And okay, Jennifer King. What does she do? She was an intern. Doing what? Oh, female assistant. Jennifer King. Gonna be working for the Redskins. All right, hold on, baby. Jennifer King, first black female working for an NFL team as an assistant. It's a lot of time left on the clock. I know Jones just got fouled, 6.6. Leaky Black, it's a dope name. I'm sorry. Leaky Black, that's a dope name, man. You gotta have some go get it too, though. Your name Leaky Black. You know what I mean? You gotta have something with that, Leaky Black. He got something with it. Dope name. I'm sure y'all Carolina fans probably know there's a story behind his name. I don't know if there is or not, but it has to be one. That's not a normal name. Hold on, baby, relax, chill. Man, we got the tie. Come on, Leaky Black. Hey, look, I wish I could have showed that. I'm glad I didn't because I don't want to get my stuff messed up. Leaky Black got his hands over his face. They've been too down on themselves. Don't put your hands on your face until you go in the locker room. Oh, we did it! We did it! We run this. We run this. We own Carolina. Don't you ever bet your bottom dollar. 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 Don't you ever bet your, yeah, hold that baby. Don't you, where my phone at? They gonna call me. What is there? Hold up, they reviewing something. Oh no, they shaking hands, it's over, okay.
Okay, official review. Oh, final.
Hey, everybody calling me now. Everybody calling me. Hey, Todd, they calling me now. They calling my name now. Hey, Leaky Black. What's up, Leaky Black? Huh, Leaky? Huh? Is your name Leaky Black? So, hey, I can't even describe it, Todd. We went to overtime, man. All kind of stuff happened. Who tapped it in? Who is that? Moore Jr.? Yeah, Moore Jr. Moore Jr. for the win. It's like an Austin Rivers moment, Todd. Todd, this is Austin Rivers. It's last second. Hey, for you legend, what a shot, man. That's all I can say, man. Huh?
What happened with Leaky Black? What he do?
He fouled out. Leaky Black been on the bench for 38 minutes. Leaky Black, he played good. Vernon Carey Jr. fouled out. We played our best ball without Vernon Carey Jr.
I said before the game.
I'm sorry, Courtney.
I said this before the game.
Leaky Black crying too.
I said.
I don't like to see that.
I know.
I said, Bernie Carey is going to foul out this game. Watch. I said he's going to be a foul. I said the only way they're going to be able to have a chance. I said the only way they're going to have a chance. And Bernie Carey, because he like to do them touch fouls sometimes.
Yep.
Them little, they get the rebound and you supposed to have your butt down court, but you just touch foul somebody.
Yep. He had one of them. He had one of them.
Of course he did. That's the only way they're going to win is to out rebound. Jones had 28.
Then he was trying to argue with the referee. The boys had to go grab him.
He lost.
Not like angry, but the fact you was gonna go and talk to the referee, you could mess around and tick the referee off. So the boy.
I don't know what happened. I want to see the game.
I can't even explain it, man. You DVR'd it, right?
I turned my phone off. We was up. We was down 13 with like 2 minutes to go or something like that.
Todd, let me tell you what I did that's crazy, and I'm still doing it right now. I did a live stream. We beat ourselves all the missed free throws. Hey, Starks. Yeah, there was a lot of free throws missed, bro. So I did a live stream while I'm watching the game. This was I ain't never did that before, Todd. I ain't never did.
So you watched the game? What happened then?
Todd, I watched the game. We were only up. Well, this is the.
Wendell had a tip in with Taki. It was Taki.
No, we're down. No. He got tippy and tied. No, so Jones went to the free throw line with us down 2.
Yeah.
So he made the free throws, and then these busters, Carolina, inbound the ball, and it went out of bounds on them. We had good pressure D.
Yeah, because I was watching. That's my lucky thing. I watched on Yahoo. It said Garrison Brooks turnover. I saw that.
Yeah, so he turned. I ain't gonna put it on Garrison Brooks. I'm gonna put it on the dude with the beard, the guard with the beard that he mishandled the ball.
Oh, you mean Cole man?
No, not Cole, white dude. But he missed. I think it was a good pass. He turned the ball over. It won't. Yeah. So it went out of bounds. So we got the ball with 10 seconds left. To do what we got to do. So Trey, he missed the pull up by the 3. It was a good look, and then Wendell caught it and tapped it in with no seconds left on the clock.
I turned the game off. They were up 13 with it was under 3 minutes. I know that for a fact.
Courtney, March 7th. Yeah, it was. I was on the live stream saying, "Hey, man, it's pretty much a wrap." I said, unless something happens, unless they start missing free throws and we score each time, and that's exactly what happened. Oh, Jones.
All the way live. I'm about to pop all the way off.
Jones fight tonight.
All the way off. Yeah, he fight on. He fight on. ESPN. I think he's gonna be on ESPN Plus. I think.
Oh, it ain't pay-per-view? It's on regular TV?
No, it's gonna be on pay-per-view.
Oh, okay. Jeffrey Jennings.
They try to tell you it's on ESPN Plus, but it's really gonna be on pay-per-view.
Man, Todd, we buzzing. We buzzing right now, Todd. We lost that game twice. Yeah, we lost that game twice. It was 2 moments where all basketball logic says you're going to lose unless you score twice, and they miss free throws both times.
We can't leave it in the hands of the refs.
Stop it. Todd. Mr. Random, what's good, baby? I was in here watching the Duke Carolina game, man, on live stream, not showing the game, but just kind of telestrating and talking through it, man. Good to see you, Mr. Random. But Todd, don't go down the rabbit hole with these Carolina fans talking about the referees, man. Yeah, you're a veteran.
Come on now.
You're a veteran on them.
You already know that. That's not gonna be allowed, brother. All I'm gonna tell you is we got a dub and you ain't.
That's it. Who got the W?
That's it. Y'all was at home first. That's it.
Oh, we might get a sweep, Todd.
I was looking for that broom. I want them greedy. I want that broom.
Hun, I want that. I'm gonna start calling it the janitor. I want that janitor because they trash. I want that janitor because they got 13 losses. I want that janitor.
Man, I fell asleep. I woke up, laid down, woke up. I woke up and then watching the game. We down double digits and then down through the whole game.
Losing the whole game.
I don't even have to watch the game to let y'all know.
Appreciate it, Mr. Random.
Yeah, I don't even have to watch the game to understand what happened. We down double digits. As soon as I seen Brandon carry 5 fouls, I already knew what it was. I already knew what was going on.
Yeah, he fouled out with the quickness, bro.
Yeah, I said we down double digits the whole game.
But Todd, we played better. And look, me and the boys on the call, we was talking about. I was like, "Where's Alex McConnell at?" Coach K didn't play him until the second half.
Who was he playing? Joey Baker went there for?
Yeah, and they won't get it done. And as soon as McConnell came in, his first shot was a 3.
But he didn't even get no playing time.
He didn't get no playing time, bro. Somebody was messing with me. They're talking about he transferred to another school, and I done went on Google talking about, did he transfer? You know how sometimes players get mad and they leave school. You know.
You're gonna do that. So we got a UNC running Rebels coming next year.
Yeah, I mean McConnell ain't no draft pick. I mean he ain't got no choice but to stay.
It don't matter. Yeah, you can stay, leave. Don't matter. Yeah, a bunch of heavy hitters coming next year.
We got out of town shooters coming in.
Bro, we got out of town shooters coming in.
Get out of town shooters. What I asked for? Out of town shooters.
So all y'all can stay, go, whatever
Hey, Todd, we won.
I can't believe it. I literally cannot believe it.
Well, it almost feels like a moral victory because Todd, I sat here saying, okay, we're about to lose twice.
I don't believe in them.
No, but I'm just saying, like the feeling, it's not an overwhelming feeling of yeah, we got them.
Well, this is my whole thing. No, I wouldn't say more videos like it's on more videos to me to no loss. Like you got more because whatever reason.
Yeah.
My thing is this. Y'all so trash. This is how I look at it.
Yeah.
Out there. Y'all so trash.
Right.
That y'all still can't beat us. And you up 8 to 10, 8 to double figures the whole game. You up 13 now. I didn't say 6. You up 13 with under 3 minutes to go, and you still lost.
Yeah, that was a fact. And they was up 9.
You was up.
They was up 9 with like a minute to go. They was up 9 with like a minute to go.
Bro, they was even up 3 in overtime.
Yeah. No, they was up 6 in overtime at one time.
They were up 6.
They was up 6 in overtime at one time.
Y'all so trash that you don't even know how to win. Those are teams that don't know how to win. Like even when you win it, you don't know how to close the deal. That's what that is.
Hey,
you had Cole Anthony. He done had 2-3 games warmed up before Duke.
He came back. He came back early to play against Duke.
Yes, and I don't blame him.
I want my son to play against Duke too.
Yeah, he did. I don't blame him because I'd be mad. I wanted Zion to play against Carolina.
Todd, if I had me a full suit with like the jersey and the shorts matching, I'd wear that Metro shirt tomorrow.
Oh, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now.
With the jersey tucked in.
Listen, I'm gonna buy me some new Duke gear tomorrow. I'm gonna go to I hit him on third shift and I'm long. I'm gonna go to
Oh, I'm going up in there with straight Duke hoodie on. You know that gray one we got, Todd, the gray one we got. Yeah, man. Don't you ever come out your mouth. Hold up. In my live stream, folks, I got a couple people still on live stream. I'm coming in there with a full hoodie on, with a full Duke hoodie on and everything. I'm pulling up in there like that. That's how I'm pulling up in there. Hey, Todd, I got my swag back. I got my swagger back. I got my walk back, Todd.
They so trash.
All right, Courtney. Todd.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do just like people do me. I'm gonna tag people who ain't tagged. I'm gonna tag everybody. I'm tagging every name I can think of.
Please tag me. Please tag on IG. Please tag me. Please tag.
On IG and Facebook. I'm tagging everybody.
Please tag me.
I'm tagging.
Please tag me.
People were ready to call my phone and blow me up.
Todd, they already had their thumb over your contact.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me go and send this text right quick. Let me go and text live. He quick to call you and do all this. Let me go ahead and hit him up.
All right, bro.
You the main one.
All right.
Hold on, I'll call. Yeah, see, I had to tune him up last time. He was starting to text me late after every loss and all this. Like, hey man, he was like, yeah, we ain't gonna be texting me after every loss. I don't play that.
Right. Let me go and make this video on Instagram right quick while it's fresh. All right.
You gonna do a video? Oh, go ahead, because I want you to hold her.
All right. Hey y'all, we out. I appreciate y'all stopping in. Blue Devil Nation, rise up. Yeah. Carolina Nation, go to